Okay, 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 okay. Ah, damn, it's been a while since I've been on this motherfucker. It's been a while. Let me make sure my sound still work. You know what I'm saying? It's been a couple weeks, y'all. Oh, I forgot I had a new bomb and all that. What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? Let's go. It's been a while since I've been on here, man. I got to tap back in with the community, man. I've been working. Yo, when y'all don't see me on here, that's because I'm really working in my real job. You know what I'm saying? I'm working hard. I'm cooking up. Knock the dust off the keyboard. You right, Christian. What's up? I'm going to let y'all know right now. I was at the Boots fight, and we got to talk. We got to talk some talk. And it's a Henny type of night. It's a Henny type of night. It's a school night, and niggas got to get the Henny out. We got to get the Henny out. What's popping? All right. Scary Hours, what's good? Oh, yeah, I got my man Greg in the building. Greg coming through. Y'all know Greg. Greg, one of the best at breaking these fights down. I love Greg's commentary. I love his boxing mind and how he really know how to break this shit down to a science. So my boy Greg Hackett is on the way. My boy Greg Hackett is on the way. More, what's popping? Aaron Anderson. Welcome back, man. Listen, Cigar Talk, we back. I apologize, y'all. I apologize. I've been gone for a little bit, but we back. All right. All right, I'm waiting for some numbers, man. We have 50 people, man. Let's get these numbers up. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me real quick. For those of you that don't know, before we get started talking about Boots, I want to talk about Boots. I want to talk about Ray Savage. I want to talk about Zaquin Moses and Amari Jones. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's set the table. Let me set the table. I got Henny at the table tonight. I brought the Henny to the table, y'all. You know what I'm saying? What we going to do tonight is a little something different. I wanted to bring Greg Hackett up here and watch the fight. I want to replay the fight. If y'all don't mind, let's watch the fight together so we could talk about the nuances. I want to go round by round. I'm going to split the screen. I'm going to bring Greg up, and I'm going to play the fight. I'm going to replay the fight live with y'all so we could talk about all the intricacies that we saw from Boots. The body work, the jab, the combinations, the counter shots. Boots put on a spectacular performance. Spectacular performance by Boots. Uh-oh. Oh, my man Brooklyn in the building. Brooklyn. Yo, Brooklyn, salute for the super chat. What's up, Najee? You saw how I clipped that Ray Ford interview. Low-key started a war with Savage, Shakur, and Shock. Oh, my God. Hold up. If y'all not on Twitter, make sure you follow me at Najee Chill, N-A-J-I Chill, and follow my man Brooklyn boy. So Brooklyn started a war on Twitter today. Brooklyn started the war on Twitter today. I saw my man Hassan. Salute to Hassan. Hassan posted a post about Oshaki Foster and a Ray Ford fight. Oshaki Foster versus Ray Ford. That's two of the top guys in the division. So Hassan posted it, and my boy Brooklyn clipped up the interview that we did together with Ray Ford. I asked Ray Ford, I said, yo, if you gonna fight O'Shaquie Foster, would you get some work in with Shakur for that fight? Because, you know, Shakur and O'Shaquie Foster used to live together. Shaq told me that in his interview. So I said, yo, if you fight him, I'm sure, you know, would you get some pointers from Shakur? And he said Shakur told me he want to spar if that fight happens. And Shaq ain't like that. Shaq ain't like that. It started a war. Brooklyn, you starting the wars out here. Cigar Talk starting wars out here. But our wars is in the ring, though. You know what I'm saying? Salute my boy Brooklyn, though. Thank you, bro. Uh-oh, G and Najee. That's the young squad. Yes, sir. Eric Harris was popping. Greg is on the way. My boy Greg Hackett on the way. We about to break down this fight. We got to get the boots. I'm off the Henny tonight, y'all. All right, so before I start talking boots, for those of y'all who don't know and haven't seen, I dropped a picture. I just interviewed Bill Haney. Y'all know I've been trolling Bill on Twitter. I've been trying to get him up on the show for like at least 6 months to a year. I started trolling him like, where's Bill? Bill, don't duck the smoke. Come on, Cigar Talk. And we finally made it happen, y'all. Me and Bill Haney finally sat down and got to it. We got to it. Cyrus was good. Boots pound for pound now, we going to get to it. He might be. We going to get to it. Facts, the view's glowing up slowly. You right. Oh, it's a Don Julio night? Mo, you on that Julio? I'm on the Henny tonight, baby. It's a head dog night. Boots got me in the Henny mode. All right. Big Queens. Tego, what's up? Tego, what's popping? Big Queens in the building. All right, look. I interviewed Trill Bill Haney. I'm dropping it tomorrow. Dollar Bill Haney. It was a really good interview, y'all. It was a really good conversation. It wasn't too much like debating. It was like more like I was trying to understand this guy. Like I put out the little clip. You know we got to the lawsuit. Y'all know that. Bill, why'd you do the lawsuit, nigga? Why? Why did you do it? And Bill gave me his explanation. We went back and forth. But it's a really good understanding. This conversation, it gives me an understanding of who Bill is. Who is he as a person? Who is he as a trainer? But most of all, who is he as a father? And make sure y'all tune into that tomorrow, man. I'm dropping that Bill Haney interview tomorrow. With my dog, Greg. Greg is on the way. He just texted me. Greg Hackett on the way. Thank you for confronting Tio, man. Nah, thank you, bro. It needed to be done. I hit up the crew. We back and ready. Let's go. Big Soldier, what's up? What's popping? Gio the God, what's popping? My boy Brooklyn in the building. Gorgio, what's good? Off subject, you a sneakerhead? Yeah, I mean, I'm not a sneakerhead no more, but I got a bunch of kicks, though. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all know who else I interviewed. If you in here right now, this is a big month for Cigar Talk. We just did the Trill Bill Haney interview. We fresh off the Bill Haney interview. I'm dropping it tomorrow. The Bill Haney interview is an hour long. Salute Sumar in the building. It's an hour. Y'all know usually I do about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Me and Bill, I needed an hour. Pause, because that sounded crazy. Hold on. Let me get to. Hold on. Y'all know I average one pause an episode. Hey, I had to ayo myself. Hold up. Hey, I got that was crazy. But the interview is an hour. But y'all know who else I interviewed. Y'all know who else I interviewed. If I got Bill, you know who else I had to talk to. Come on, y'all. Bill got you sipping on the Henny. You know that. It's a Henny type of night. Bill Haney, Boots Ennis, Rick Savage. Now that you get Tim Bradley on Cigar Talk. Yeah, Tim, my man. Tim Bradley, my man. I definitely get Tim up. All right. Like I said, I just did the Bill Haney interview. It's dropping tomorrow. I'm going to give y'all the exclusive. Y'all know who else I had to do. I was up in Big Bear. I was up in Big Bear to get the interview. Y'all ready? Let me put the picture up. I'm going to put the picture up. Y'all see him? Can y'all see that? Y'all know who he is. Dev the Dream Haney. I sat down with Devin the Dream Haney. We got the exclusive. It's coming. I'm dropping it. What's up? Cigar Talk in the building. Cigar Talk. Miss JoJo, salute. Miss Joette, salute. We got the Devin the Dream Haney interview. Hold on. My boy in the building. My boy Greg is in the building. Mace, what's good? You cursed out T.O. for the culture, my brother. Appreciation. You know what I mean? Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Yo, listen, man. We got Devin Bill Haney coming up on Cigar Talk, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hottest interviews in the streets. But without further ado, let me bring up my guy, man. Y'all know I love this guy right here. This guy is like, he's really the best in the game when we talking about breaking shit down, the boxing, the nuances, how to understand the game. This guy is the best, and he's the best in the business. I got to bring up my man, Philly's own, Greg Hackett, to the stage, man.
Yo,
G, what's poppin'?
What's up, Nas, man? I appreciate you, man. Congratulations on all your moves. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. You know, listen, you know I love talking to you, my nigga. Like, you one of my favorite guys in this whole business, man, for real.
Yeah, my bad for being late, too, man. I was making my way in the crib.
Nah, it's Gucci. I had to get the Henny real quick. I had to, you know what I'm saying? We had to set the table, so we good. We perfect right now.
You said, ooh.
Yo, listen. You know what I'm saying? We got Henny by the bolo. But listen, hold up. Yo, Greg, was you in the building for the fight? I ain't see you. I said, where my boy at? I ain't see you.
Yeah, I was heavy hallway ball, and then when the fight started, I found me like a little platform, and I sat up there. It was in the cut because I just wanted to like focus in. I just wanted to watch the fight.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I seen Mill in there. I say, yo, Mill, you and Greg y'all two niggas is Jordan and Pippen in this motherfucker. Really, the way y'all doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
All right, so Greg, look, I got a couple questions first, right? I just want to get to a couple questions. And then I really just want to play the fight. If you cool with that, if you got enough time, I want to play the fight and just round by round. Let's go through it. Like let's play around. Let's talk about what we see and really break it down to get the fans a real insight of this shit. Cause the nuances that Boots was doing was like, it's crazy. And like niggas really got to understand it. So if that's cool with you.
That's a first. I like that. That.
All right. Let's do that. So let me start with the questions. First things first. All right. Salute my guy Mason in the building, man. My guy Mason in the building. All right. I know when Boots first started really talking about this fight, one of the things he said was, I've been watching the Mayweather Gotti. He like, that's the type of performance that I'm trying to put on. And this was definitely a belt to ass session. But do you feel like was this a Mayweather Gotti performance for you? Was it that level?
You could say that, but the circumstances was different, of course. But you could say that, yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. What you mean the circumstances? Like, what you mean by the circumstances?
Well, this is no shade to Mayweather, but Gotti had been getting his ass whooped by Ivan Robinson years before that fight. You know what I mean? Stanionis, he came in the ring undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Olympian.
Yeah. How you feel about Stanionis as an opponent? Because obviously, I feel like he's a tough fighter. I saw some people saying, well, you know, he ain't really beat nobody or whatever. Like, just based on what you've seen from Stanionis, what do you think about him as an opponent?
Stanionis it was one of the most dangerous at 47. It was a guy named Butayev that ain't nobody get in the ring with except him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And Stanionis beat him. You know what I'm saying? And then it was also a guy named Mastre, the one that he fought last before Boots. He was just beating people up and overwhelming guys, and nobody else fought him. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give Stanionis his credit. He's a for sure dog. He not playing. He wasn't nobody to play with.
Okay. Okay. Nah, I like that. Okay, salute to the super chat. Eso Acunye. Boots isn't gonna be in a tough fight till 154. There's no other elite talents in that division. Norman hasn't beat a world level guy. Stanionis solid.
Yeah.
Okay. What you think about that, Greg?
Every fight is a tough fight. So to say that, but I kind of get what he's saying, but at the same time, you can't say that because you got to look at what these guys go through with other fighters. You know what I'm saying? Or what they put other fighters through. Boots is just not a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? That fight to me still wasn't easy because he had to pull a lot of shit out. He pulled out a lot of shit that we ain't seen him do before.
Like what? Give me some stuff that you ain't see him do.
Them little short angles he was finding. It's how hard it is, Nas, to throw a combination with nothing on it, but then at the end of it, slam two good hard body shots or something like that. He was changing rhythm. He was changing rhythm and pace and pressure all in one movement. That's hard to do. That's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? Usually when Boots sets some shit up, he just sets you up for it and he gets you up out of there, or he just beats you up. You know what I mean? He had to mix his boxing. He had to mix the boxing part of it with the brawling part of it. He didn't really brawl with Stanionis, but it was times he took a chance. You know what I'm saying? And then it was times he stayed on the outside and picked at him. You know what I mean? And it was times he stepped on the gas and went and got what he wanted. But you know what I mean? It's hard to do that. People don't understand it. It just looked easy because of the results.
I agree with that. That's a very good point. So tell me this, because like you said, there was points where Boots went inside. He fought on the inside. He got hit a couple of times. But I see people even talking about his defense now, like, yo, we don't know about Boots' defense. I see that's becoming a narrative a little bit. What do you think about just the defensive side of it? Obviously, it was a masterclass, but the defensive side, how do you feel about that?
I say this all the time. What's the shootout if nobody gets shot? It's not a shootout. What's a basketball game if only one team scoring?
Right.
So we got to be real. This is a boxing match. These are two grown men who did 2 full camps and they in there fighting. Come on, you got to get hit at some point. So for people to say that, I think that's just something to pick at. But you got to look at the results. Look at what's happening to these guys.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Floyd kind of shifted the dynamic to where everybody feel like black fighters, if you slick, you're not supposed to get hit at all. You know what I'm saying?
But this is my question to that. Floyd Mayweather almost got knocked out by Chop Chop Corley. Floyd Mayweather almost got knocked out by Shane Mosley. Floyd Mayweather got hurt when he was fucking with Zab Judah. So how can somebody say that? Floyd been cracked before. He been hurt before a bunch of times. The thing is, he fight his way out of it. So I don't know where that Mr. Perfect shit come from, to be honest.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. I mean, I agree with it. I definitely think that to me is part of what makes Boots special, is that he's gonna take some shots, but he gonna give you 2 or 3 of them things, you know what I'm saying, while he doing it. But he also rolls with them, right? So a lot of them not catching flush. I seen Stanionis, he landed mostly a couple of jabs, a couple of good right hands, but mostly Boots roll with shots though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that about his defense.
I mean, Boots got, like, to be honest, I hate it sometimes, but I only hate it for this reason. A lot of kids in the gym, they don't understand what it takes to get to that level. And they try shit before they understand what it is. And that's when it's dangerous. When you got guys going in there where you see somebody throw a straight right hand at Boots and he turned his head, let the shot ride off his cheek. You know what I'm saying? The shit get that close sometimes where it touches his face and ride off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's some dangerous shit to try. But that's why we like watching them too. So, you know what I mean? How can you be so critical at the same time?
I saw you say in another interview, you said you still feel like the Roman Villa fight was a better Boots than we saw this past weekend. Why do you
Yeah.
say that?
Because it was the way he broke him down. People don't really understand how dangerous Roman Villa is, you know what I mean, or was. You know what I mean? He might not be like that anymore because it got punched out of him, but he had to really work on him. He had to really work on Roman Villa. He was standing on his, he cut his own lifeline short before I thought he would, you know what I mean? And that was impressive, but the way he did Roman Villa was like crazy, bro. He worked, that's 10 rounds of that. You know what I mean? That's 10 rounds of that. So that was crazy.
I got a lot. That actually changed Roman Villa though. Like he haven't been the same ever since that fight. To be honest.
Yeah, real shit.
Salute my boy Jay in the building. Yo, listen, the Bill Haney interview tomorrow, man. I had a couple things going on today, so Bill Haney interview tomorrow. Tell me about. I saw Brian Norman Sr. He did interviews after the fight. Obviously, you fought him. That's your. I won't call him your nemesis, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You and Norman Sr. had to fight. I love that. But he said he felt like Boots. He said it was Reggie. He like Boots is Reggie. Like he said it got the job done, right? Like I'm high, I got the job done. But he said it wasn't really no defense. And he said the offense is mostly flash more than substance. What you had to say about that?
So why he ain't put his son in there with him? Come on, Notch. Come on, Notch. He ain't put his son in there with him. You know what I mean? It's easy to talk like that when your dog ain't the one in there. Because guess what? He ain't rushing to get his son in there neither, because I'm hearing they going to Japan.
I'm hearing that too. But what you think about that whole shit though? Because he was like, yo, listen, I gotta go to Philly. If I gotta be the underdog and I'm going to Philly, give me a little extra you know what I'm saying? Give me a little extra.
I'm gonna tell
you remember what Frank Martin said that? He said, give me a little
I'm gonna tell you the truth. He's scared to death to come to Philly. They tried to, when me and him fought, they tried to get the fight to be in Philly. He said, I'm not going to Philly. They too emotional. So you know what that means. You know what he basically saying.
Senior said that?
Yeah, they not coming to Philly. That's just talk, bro. He just blowing smoke. It's a whole lot of smoke he blowing.
Hold up. So do you feel like Brian Norman Jr. presents more of a problem than Stan Jonas does?
No, he going out faster.
Oh, come on, Greg. Don't say that because you and Pops is nemesis now.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. That kid is courageous. I like that. Listen, don't get it wrong. I'm a boxing guy. I've been dealing with this sport since 1999. You know what I mean? I had my own career, whatever. You know what I mean? My coaching career. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I really like that kid. I think he's a good fighter. I think he's tough, and I think he's getting better. The thing is, he's too courageous. He's too tough. He get in there with Boots and he try to trade or he try to get, carried away, he gonna get hurt. And that's the only way he know. He's not a better boxer than Boots, so why would he try to box him? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's gonna go in there and really try to take a shot at Boots, and that's gonna get him hurt. So with that being said, his lifeline might get cut at around 3 or 4.
Ooh, that's a crazy prediction, but I guess I get what you're saying. To me, the only time I've seen Boots have a problem for real, and I don't want to call it a problem because he wasn't close to losing, but the only thing that he had to really make adjustments for was Karen's footwork. And
Exactly.
I wouldn't necessarily say that Norman got footwork like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And it's not even about the footwork. You could have great footwork and then have an off mentality. That kid's mentality is off because soon as you hit him, the first thing he want to do is hit you back. He want to get it right back immediately. Remember, we got time. But his thing is, I got to get it right back. So with that being said, he going to get hurt early playing with Boots. That's why they're not going to take the fight with Boots.
That's a good point because he did that in the last fight, right? His last fight, Cuevas caught him with a hook that kind of shook him a little bit, and then he came back with that shit, though. He came back right away with that shit.
He did, but the problem is Boots is a lot more accurate. Boots is, I'm gonna tell you this, man, and I boxed Boots before. I boxed him as a kid and I boxed him as a grown man. He's very accurate. You know what I'm saying? It's power there, but it's not just power, it's the accuracy too that'll hurt you.
Hold on, I want to get into that real quick. Let me let me read this super chat real fast. Hold up. Yeah, babe, can you pass me the Henny? We gotta get the Henny. Hold up. We missing over 100 likes. Come on, hit that like button. I got one of the best boxing minds in the game on this shit, man. Hit that like button for me, y'all. That's free. The like button free. Thank you. Like button free, man. Hit the like button for me. Salute, Burberry J, man. Thank you, bro. The motherfucker keep trying to put Boots with Virgil. Don't he get tagged a lot? Shakur don't take risks. They criticize Boots taking risks. They criticize if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yo, salute, Jay. Thank you for the super chat. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say before that.
We was just breaking it down. We was finishing up with Norman, and then the
yeah, hold up. All right. So you said you think Norman is going out early versus Boots, but all right, what about the power?
I was speaking on me sparring him, and I spoke on his accuracy.
Oh, yeah. Tell me that. Yes. You said you sparred Boots as a grown man and as a youngin. What you mean with the accuracy? Obviously, accuracy is punch placement, but what is it about his accuracy that you feel like makes it a difficult fight?
Because when you hit a guy on a direct spot, like if you hit him on their chin, right on the button, it don't have to be hard. You know what I mean? When his father, when Norman Sr. keeps saying there's no power, he's looking for that brute strength. It don't take that much to knock a man out. You understand? It don't take that much to hurt a man. If you hit a man on his temple, you know what I mean? If your knuckle directly touch that temple, you can put him out. You get what I'm saying? If you touch him on the button, you can put him out. If you hit him on the back of his jaw, you can lock his jaw. You know what I mean? It's a lot. If you hit a guy on his liver with a direct shot, that could kill him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what hurts these guys with Boots is the accuracy. You know what I mean? They can't get away from that accuracy.
I like that. Tell me about the body work, because we're going to get to it. Like I said, I'm going to watch it round by round. They might flag my fucking video because I'm using copyrighted content, but I don't care. We just going to see what happens. But tell me about the body work, though, because I feel like that's a large part of, to me, how he got Stanionis up out of there was I seen him. One is he was using a stab. I think he used the stab really well early rounds, but then he was also going around the guard. You know, Stanionis got that high guard. He's coming around the elbows, hitting them to the body. How impactful do you feel like Boots' body punching is?
Think about how a car works. Where's most of the mechanics? Under the hood, right?
Yeah.
So the body, that's under the hood. Under there, you got the engines, the heart, you got the liver, you got the kidneys, you got all of that in your the belly, you got all of that in there to touch. You know what I'm saying? When you start touching that part of the body is not supposed to be getting hit. You understand? The human body isn't made to be punched on anyway, but there's some guys out here that's built different. But when you go to the body, that's when you learn the real truth. That's when you learn if a man really been training, when you go to their body. And I'm not saying Stanionis he wasn't training, but that body that's where all the secrets lie.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. I got hit with a body shot sparring one time, and I couldn't breathe. It took all my air out from my system. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like body punches are more effective than headshots in terms of trying to get a stoppage?
Yeah, because we prepare to be hitting the body. I mean, hitting the head. You know, most of the times when a guy trying to knock you out, they trying to hit you in your head. You know what I mean? The body shots, guys most of the time don't expect for a guy to really try to hit them in their body. And if they do, they can see it most of the time. But when you get hit in that body and it's unexpected, that shit could cut your lifeline short, man.
Okay. What you think about this? I saw Sean Porter said he feel like Boots is a mixture between Tank and Shakur. I don't know if you saw that. I don't agree with that really, but
I get what he mean.
That. What you think about that?
I get what he mean though. So when you hear Sean Porter say something like that, when he say Shakur, what he means is he know where he at in the ring. He know where he is and he know where he need to be. When he say Tank, he talking about that explosiveness. So what he said is not a bad breakdown because their Boots know exactly where he at in the ring, and when he want to explode, he'll explode.
Okay. I guess I just feel like because his defense ain't like Shakur defense. It's like two different.
When he's saying that, when Sean Porter saying that, he don't mean the actual styles. He mean the mentality.
Break that down. What you mean by the mentality? Like the mentality of Shakur?
Shakur can play a fight smart the entire fight, right? He can keep the perfect distance the entire fight. He can measure out his shots the entire fight. He'll never lose that. Tank Davis Tank Davis is a predator. He know how to look for a shot. He know how to create a shot, and he know how to open up and get you. You know, he know how to put you where he needs you to be and hurt you.
Yeah.
Boots got both of those abilities. So that's what he mean. It's not so much of how it look, it's just how it come out. That's what he mean.
Okay. No, I see what you're saying. I like that. All right, let's talk about 154, bro. Let's talk about 154. Stop it, bro. I've been watching boxing for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Almost 20, basically. 154. We want to see Virgil versus Boots, nigga. We want to see that. We need that. And you know that was the guy. You know they were saying that Boots ducked him. You know that's what they were saying at one point. I don't believe that, but that's what people say.
People say a lot of stuff.
Yeah. But how do you see that fight? How do you see that? Like, if we talking about Boots versus Virgil Ortiz?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. This will be the night. Whenever they fight, that'll be the night you see Virgil smarten up a little bit because he gonna have to. Virgil is super tough, but he just showed me in that fight with Madrimov, he can smarten up. You know what I mean? He will be patient if he have to. The problem is, will he know how to work off of the patience being in there with a Boots? The difference between Madrimov and Boots is going to definitely fire. He's going to fire and fire and fire. He's going to fire at your body. He's going to fire at your neck. He's going to try to hit you in the side of your head, the top of your head. He's going to hit you dead in your face. You know what I'm saying? So I can see Boots irritating Virgil and either getting a clear victory over Virgil or stopping Virgil like in the 10th.
Okay. What about, I agree with you with that, because to me, Virgil showed a lot in that Madrimov fight. He showed me shit that I didn't know he had, which is one, he had a lot of ring generalship, even though his ring generalship, the way he was cutting off the ring, because Madrimov was moving a lot. I saw a lot of even guard manipulation. It was times where he'll touch the gloves up top. Madrimov thinking he coming with the jab, and he come down to the body. He showed me a lot. So you feel like it'll be a stoppage, though, that Boots could stop him?
Let's talk about that glove manipulation. Boots is fast enough that as soon as you touch his glove, he gonna counter.
Yeah, his reflexes is quick.
Or he fast enough, as soon as you touch his glove, he gonna give you a different angle. You know what I'm saying? So I get what people saying when they try to compare fights, but you really can't compare fights all the time, only because that's not the same guy. Now, what I'm talking about is Virgil was smart enough to take a step back sometimes. He wasn't going right in there trying to crash out. He was trying to measure with his jab and find him first before he would start his shit. So that let me know he can think in the ring. But the problem is with Boots is a whole different type of animal than a Madrimov.
Yeah. Salute to Cyrus, because I love that. I seen Virgil doing the fake peel. It was sometimes he will peel and then come back with the hook, but he would do the fake peel, and then you think he coming back up, and then he go to the body. So salute to Cyrus for that, because I thought that was definitely something that I didn't know Virgil could do for real. You know what I'm saying? But you don't think that level of pressure would affect Boots? Because to me, that's more pressure than what we just saw from Stanionis. I think it's more pressure. He's a bigger guy, longer guy. Stanionis, he more compact, right? Like, obviously his high guard is what it is, but he kind of crouch over a little bit. So I feel like he fight smaller, but Virgil kind of fight bigger than him, but still very much a lot of pressure. Do you think that pressure is something that will pose a real threat to Boots?
I think that sounds good. And this is not me throwing a shot at you, but I think that sounds good. But to be honest, we never seen Virgil in there with a Boots, with something like that. You know what I mean? We talking about somebody that can do it all. We talking about inside, outside. You want to go in circles. You want to go back and forward. However you want to do it. So I could see Virgil really trying that, but at the same time, Boots gonna have something ready. Boots is one of those guys. He prepared for anything. Here's why I say that. When Boots is in camp, he doesn't get the type of sparring that's specifically for the fight. He spar any and everybody that's willing to come boxing.
He just going, I just need good work. It don't matter about style, whatever, just good work.
Yeah, come on. I just need to see because guess why? Guess why that's smart? Because you don't know what you're gonna see that night. A guy might switch it up for you.
True that. Okay. Salute Aaron Anderson. Bakram is the most dangerous champ at junior middleweight. Okay. I honestly, Aaron Anderson, I think Boots will beat the dog shit out of Bakram. I ain't gonna lie. I think that would be a massacre, like massacre.
Great fight.
Who you feel like at 54 is the toughest challenge? What about Fundora? Sebastian?
I think that's the toughest challenge only because of the height.
Yeah. Because we seen when Fundora, the only time I seen him want to really use the height was the Tim Tszyu fight. Every other time he kind of fights small, but the Tim Tszyu fight, nigga stayed behind the jab. He was doubling up the jab. He kept his distance when Tszyu come in, he changed the angles, throwing the hook. You know what I'm saying? I think that might be a tough fight. What you think?
I think it's gonna be tough because of the height, but the biggest problem is with Fundora, he doesn't mind getting in the inside and trying to fight. What happens is he gives up his height when he does that. So when he give up his height, you know what I mean, we already seen what could happen to him.
Yeah, Mendoza hit him with some shit. Gorgior said the name though. It's one name that's gonna make, I don't know. If Boots against this nigga Charles Bad News Conwell, what do you think about that, Greg? Because I think Bad News I think he really bad news for real. Bad news.
Listen, one thing is one quality that kid got that I love. He old school when it comes to that inside work. I love his inside work. And when the day come, if it happens, great fight. Great fight.
Okay. Yeah, I like that fight. He fighting this weekend, matter of fact. Charles Conwell this weekend. So
yeah, I like Conwell a lot.
That kid is a killer. I like him. All right, so listen, let's get to it, y'all. I want to do something different. It's not very often I get a chance to have one of the best boxing minds in this shit. He already dropping gems. So let me put this on, and I want to play this fight. I'm gonna just play the round, and then I'm gonna stop it, and then let's just talk about the round, like what we seen. You know what I'm saying? So we can really just break it down for the real boxing heads in this motherfucker.
Absolutely.
All right, let me get the present my screen, share screen.
I would say turn the volume down.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's a great point. Let me share my screen. Boom. All right, hold on. Y'all see that? Yo, chat, y'all see that? I just want to make sure y'all can see everything good. I got me and Greg here. Make sure y'all see that, chat. I'm gonna play it. We not doing no volume though. I'm gonna put it full screen. We not doing no volume. They probably gonna block it. So I don't want to do no volume. Y'all see it, chat? All right, bet. Let me oh shit, I just fucked it up. Hold up. Yeah, we gotta get to that Ray Ford fight too. Ray Ford. All right, bet. Boom. Here we go. Full screen. All right. No volume, y'all. This is how we watch the fights. No volume, no commentary. Let's watch the fight. And then, Greg, you can point out shit while it's happening. I'm going to stop it after the round, but if you seeing shit while it's happening, I'll pause it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, first of all, Boots' entrance. You know what I'm saying? The Undertaker music, nigga. With the Undertaker coming, nigga.
For sure.
Yeah, I got to take chances for the gang. You know that. All right. So he already starting the circle, just turning them, using the jab.
All right. Let's pause it right there.
All right, hold on. Let me pause it right here.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
Now, what he did was when he took the step around the ring, when he took I call it a lap, taking a lap. Pay attention to the distance he kept between him and Stanionis. You know what I'm saying? That's what Sean Porter is talking about when he say he's like Shakur. He know his range and pay attention to when he decided to jab. He realized Stanionis got a little too close. All right, let me touch him. You know what I'm saying?
So so when he come a little too close, it's like, all right, let me touch him just so he know the range. Like, nigga, you can't just come over here like that.
Yeah, don't cross that line.
All right, I like that. All right, bet. Let's see. Yep. Good jab, up and down. He working the head and the body. But these is all light shit, Greg. Like you said, it looked like distance jabs more than like I'm trying to do something.
Exactly. Keeping his range. He just figuring him out.
Yep.
He's just trying to see what different angle he gonna make. Is he gonna keep just shelling up, or is he gonna try to slip? Is he gonna try to roll?
Right.
He looking for a reaction. But pay attention to their feet and see the distance he keeping.
You see, Stanionis trying to come in, right? Like he's
Yeah,
really like this is like a bull matador to me. Like he trying to figure out a way in, and Boots is like holding him from that.
exactly. Now there you go to wrap up. The wrap up is because you broke the distance. You got too close to me. Let me wrap you up and let's start
Yeah.
over. And let's start it back over.
So anytime somebody's coming too close, I'm gonna clench you so we can make sure this distance is where I want it to be.
I'm gonna either clinch you or I'm gonna touch you with something on the way in. But what I want you to pay attention to is his feet. He's constantly keeping his feet moving to keep the distance.
Okay. Yo, watch the feet, y'all. Come on, we getting exclusive. Niggas don't do this on 8 channels. Come on, I'm taking risks for y'all. If I get a strike, though, this is the last one. Oh, nice little counter uppercut, though.
Constantly
that's
moving
great
his feet.
reset.
Yeah.
Good turning them beautifully.
Getting too close. Yep.
Nice.
Now notice
Notice
after he threw. All right, notice after he threw the double jab and that right hook to the body, that was just to let you know that I'm here. But notice that he walked off right afterwards. It's because I'm still getting my calculations. I'm not trying to finish you right now. I'm still finding out where you at and where you coming from and what I can do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna be greedy and go for the knockout too early.
Yeah, I like that. All right. That makes sense. He got caught right there with a little, was that a jab? Looked like a little jab.
A little hook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still keeping the feet moving, even though he turned southpaw. It's the same game plan. Measuring him out. Keep measuring him out.
Yeah, his distance is really good right here. The jab is really helping him establish distance. Like it looked like Stanionis can't really get in the range that he want to get into. He trying, but he can't really get in the range.
And that's what Sean Porter was saying when he was like he liked Shakur a little bit, and he knows where he is and he knows where he wants you.
Right.
Constantly moving his feet. He ain't running from me. He not running from me, but he's stepping. He just stepping. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. And you're right. Every time he gets too close, I'm either gonna clinch him or I'm gonna throw some shit.
Yeah. And the shots to the body is just to keep him in check.
What you mean, like when he throwing that jab, like the stab to the body?
Yeah, because if you ever been hit with a stab to the body, that shit hurt. You know what I mean? So that's just and it don't got to be hard, but it's just it's a shot that stop you in your tracks.
Right. I like what you know what? I could see exactly what you were saying earlier, right? Is that he's not throwing everything hard. And that to me is what makes a dangerous fighter, is that if you could see shit and you know every punch that this nigga throw is hard, you know how to adjust to that. But I see sometimes he tapping, tap, 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 boom. It's not everything not hard. So that's what I feel like it kind of make it more dangerous because you don't know which punch is going to be the one that got the mustard on it. My nigga Bo, man. Bo, I love Bozy, man.
Yeah. Oh,
I love Bo. Bo be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get up his ass, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Old school Philly.
Yeah. Hold up. Let me go back a little bit. All right, here we go. Round two, y'all. Round two, y'all. We getting the breakdown. Come on, man. This is one of the best minds in boxing, the breakdown. Keeping the distance.
Yep. Same thing, but we're going to pick it up a little bit more on the speed. You see the combinations is happening now. He dropped a beautiful combination at the end of the first round, but he came right out in the second round and got right back to that. Now, stop it right there. He dropped a short left uppercut to the body.
I seen that. It looked a little low, but he dropped that motherfucker though. He definitely dropped that just now.
And that's the little shots people don't see that pay dividends later on in the fight. You know what I'm saying? And again, it might not look hard, but this is what I'm talking about with the placement. If you put the shot in the right spot, you're going to get results. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. You're right. You're right. Hold on. That's a great point. He tried to go down there again. He ain't landed, but he went down there again, right off the counter. You're right.
Yep.
He countering everything though, Greg.
Now you see the difference of when he threw that one though. He threw that one up top.
Hold up, hold up. Let me go back. Let me go back a little bit.
Yeah, when he threw that last uppercut, he threw it up top. This the one he missed right here.
Yeah.
That's the one he missed. Now the next one gonna go up top. Watch the next one go up top. Cause now Stanionis think he looking for the body.
Oh, I see. Yep.
Now that's the mind games.
Too. He know it. Yeah, he's smiling too because he see the. Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's the mind. That's the mind games because I just hit you to the body once. I shot to the body again. So in your mind, naturally, oh, he keep trying to hit me with that same shot to the body. Now I'm gonna shoot it up top, but I'm gonna shoot it from a distance where I can see your reaction. You feel me?
That's a great point. That's a great point. Good body.
Now you got the straight left hand to the body. Switch it up. Switch the angle up.
Yep. Oh, good job. Yo, Greg, Boots' reaction time is fast. Like everything, anytime he throws something, is like his reaction is coming back with shit quick.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Pause it real quick for me, Naj. My bad.
Yeah, nah, keep going. Yeah, this is great. This is great.
This is what I want people to realize. If you pay attention to his feet this round, he slowed his feet down a little bit because now I'm comfortable with seeing where your shots are coming from. I know I can feel your rhythm and I can feel where your shots are coming from. So now I'm a little more confident in my defense. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a more chance this time. And it's only the second round.
So is that a result of him just settling in, right? Like he's feeling the distance, he's starting to settle in. So it's like, all right, I don't have to move my feet as much. What you think it is?
Yeah, because what happens is he's realizing that Stanionis is only going to do what he's doing. He's not going to try to adjust at all because his mind is already sunk in.
Okay, I see that. Good. Oh, here go the flashy Boots. You know the nigga flashy too. Oh, good body shot.
Now another quick time, Naj.
Yeah.
Why you think at this point Stanionis is being so cautious?
One, it's two things to me. I think one is he's felt the power on some of them counter shots, right? Like Boots, like I said, that's one thing I'm seeing right now is Boots' reaction time to everything is so fast. Stanionis throw a jab, sometimes he's countering over top. If he throw a hook, Boots is catching and shooting. So I think one is he's wary of the power because he's coming back with so many counter shots that it's like, damn, I can't just throw some shit because I know he's coming back with it. But two, I feel like he's been getting hit in the body with some shit that's like putting him on notice. I don't think he's not hurt at this point, but it's like a notice like, oh, okay, damn. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
But he has been hit enough times that he's gained respect. I mean, he's earned respect. I mean, he's gained respect for Boots, and he's understanding. Damn, this ain't like any other guy I've been fighting. I can't just keep trying to walk up on him. But he at the point where he don't know anything else. He don't know anything else because this style of fighting for him has been successful in the past. But tonight it ain't working. Tonight it ain't working. You feel me?
Oh, do you think at this moment, does he know it's not working right now? You think in his mind already second round, he like, damn, my shit not working? Or is he just like, I could come in a little more, ferocious on him?
Pay attention to his face. The frustration is set in already.
Nigga, his face right here in this little clip right here.
Yeah.
All right, hold up. All right, let me play. Let me hit the play. Hold up. Come on, y'all. I'm giving exclusive content. Y'all getting the brain from he breaking this shit all the way down, y'all. Hit the goddamn like button. Hit the motherfucking like button.
My cash app is Greggy Cash, Gregie Cash. Appreciate y'all.
Let me put it in. Let me put it in the thing. Let me put it in the thing. Because Greg, you giving out so much game right now. Niggas y'all gotta hit that. What is it? What is it?
Gregie Cash. I mean, if you need something broken down, just hit me up and
Yeah, right. Greg need a check. You right, Trey. Come on. Show me some love. Y'all listen. Come on. Y'all can't just get this type of info nowhere, man. Greg breaking it all the way down. Show some love to that brother. The Cash App is posted. Show Greg Hackett some love, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, niggas work so hard to do all this content, man. Show some love. All right, we back to it. We back to it.
Yeah.
Oh, good body shot again. See,
Now
Stanion lunging now too.
Lunging.
He can't get in.
Something important just happened. I want y'all to see. Run it back, Nas, to when Stanionis landed that hook a little bit.
Oh, let me go back a little bit more. Hold on.
Right, yeah. All right, so
good body.
That's right before the hook. Now here come the hook, right?
Yeah, he rolled. He rolled it.
Now Tom. Even though he rolled it, right? Boots didn't leave. What I mean is he didn't leave the scene. He didn't break the distance. You see where Boots at? He stayed there, right? He got his hand up and he caught the second shot. But in Stanionis' mind, I caught him. I got him. So you get ready to see him lose a little bit of control of himself. Now watch how he get countered in between him losing control of himself.
Well, do you like that strategy though, Greg? Because sometimes some people say, well, if you're gonna stay right there, you in the eye of the storm. You putting yourself in danger to get hit with some shit though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Stanionis thought that he was effective with that hook. So he got carried away real quick. Boots understood it that fast and he found openings. That's what's about to happen next.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Make sure y'all listen. Show my son Greg some love, man. Show Cigar Talk some love. This A1 content. You can't get this nowhere. You know what I'm saying? The zone, y'all need to come give me and Greg a check for this right here. I ain't gonna lie. All right, we back.
Watch him get wild.
Oh, yep.
Here he come again. Here he come again. Look, he's forcing his way in.
Yeah, he is. But he overextended. He overextended on him.
But Nas, just how fast it happened, I want you to see something. Rewind it again to when he threw that last hook. That last hook, right? All right, start right there. Now watch his feet. Watch his feet cross right here. You see that?
Yep.
When his feet crossed like that, he actually changed the distance of the shot. So that's why the shot fell short. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Run it back one more time if you can, so the people can see. His feet going cross, but that changed the angle of the shot. That changed the distance. So that he turned southpaw real quick, and that's why he missed.
Oh, hold up. Say that one more time. Because let me, I'm trying to follow that. Say that one more time, Greg.
So when Stanionis got carried away and he went to throw that last hook, he changed his feet southpaw. He got square and his right foot jumped in front of his left foot. And then when he went to throw that hook, he was off balance and he had broke the distance. He was too far away to land a shot like that. So he was just swinging out of greed.
Right. That's a great point. All right, hold on. I'm gonna rewind it another 10 seconds so we could get the whole shit. Let me see.
Yeah, we good right here. Yeah.
Oh God, he picking them apart. Rolled with the shot.
That was the hook. He thought he did something. He getting it carried away. Look, got caught with the uppercut. There it goes.
Right there again. Yep.
And if you watch his legs, his feet wasn't right.
Yeah, he squared up and broke the distance. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh God. I love Boots' distance right here again. It's like Boots. Let me pause it right here though.
Yeah,
it looks to me, Greg. It looked like I could see Boots going in and out of the range. Like it's like he got the certain range down, and I guess that's what you mean by the Shakur shit. Because I see Shakur do that all the time. Is I got the range to where I can hit you, but you can't hit me. But he keep crossing it. It's like this much feet though. It's like Boots keep going between like. He'll go here where you can hit him, and then he'll take a step back out. And then when he's out there, he resetting to where you can't hit him no more. And if you try, he using a jab to hold you off.
Yeah. Now now rewind it a little bit. Something important just happened. I'm gonna break that down.
All right. Let me see.
All right. Let me see now, right here. You see now when all of that was going down, Boots was southpaw, right? And Stanionis figured that he was finding success while he was southpaw. But when Boots went back orthodox, you watch Stanionis freeze, because now that he go back orthodox, Stanionis' brain is saying, all right, what do I do? Because now he went back orthodox. And I can't find the openings that I once had.
Right.
They got taken away from him that fast. So rewind a little bit more and then start it over again and watch what happened when Boots turned back orthodox. There you go. That's cool right there. He's southpaw. This was the mix-up. Yep.
Yep. Southpaw.
Still southpaw.
Southpaw.
Yep.
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 Still southpaw.
Orthodox.
Now you orthodox.
Now you see standing on his freeze.
Right. He trying to see. You right, Greg. That's a great point. He trying to see what's going on now. He can't even see the same look no more. It's a different look.
Exactly. And Stanionis feel the pressure of the fight picking up. So he's like, all right, this is my time. I gotta press him. But the thing is, he don't have too many options because Boots went back to moving his feet.
Right. Now he's staying in the orthodox now.
Yeah. Good jab.
I like the pressure Boots is putting on too, right there.
Mm-hmm. He knowing his range. This is what Sean Porter was talking about, knowing his range.
He ain't just walking back and using lateral movement. You see the times where Boots is walking forward in spots too. It's like I feel like he catch him and then he start walking forward to let him know, like, motherfucker, you know what time it is right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't just only using lateral movement.
Now you see Stanionis in the corner. He breathing hard, right? What happened was the gas has been stepped on, but he wasn't prepared for it to go there because in the beginning, remember, he was pressing real hard, but Boots wasn't giving him too much. You know what I mean? But the fight, it turned that fast in the second round. So now he breathing hard. Now he's breathing hot. The tempo's picked up, and now he's trying to figure out, damn, all right, what I got to do? You understand?
How you feel about is Boots better? See, he rolled it right there. He got caught, but he still rolled it. Mm-hmm. Took some of the steam off. Is Boots better in the orthodox stance or in the southpaw stance?
I think it just depends on the night.
You think it's equal though? Like he kind of equal?
Yeah, I think it depends on the night.
All right, round 3, y'all. Round 3. We getting a great breakdown.
Back to the jab. That's old school. Going right back to the jab. He ain't forgetting about it. Even though he know he can hit him with almost anything, he going back to the jab. Giving him angles because now he feels Stanionis is pressing. Stanionis trying to look.
Stanionis putting more pressure this round though. You can see him walking forward more right now.
Yeah, he looking.
You think
for
that's
more.
like he feeling like, all right, I'm losing. I got to pick it up.
Yeah, I gotta pick it up because he done touched me enough. He done touched me where this shit, I feel this shit, you know what I mean? And I don't want Boots to get carried away. But Boots went right back to boxing. He came back out with his jab. He came back out with his jab and he came back out on his toes. You know what I mean? So now we're gonna go back to the beginning and slow you down again.
Okay. Good jab. Stanionis got a good jab too, though. Stanionis got a good jab. Oh, good body shots. Boots hit the 1-2 with the body though, left and right.
But rewind it a little bit. Go back to the body shots, right? Now you see the body shots, right? He sat down on the body shots a little bit. Here it comes.
Is it coming or did I go?
No, it's coming. Here it come right here off the turn. Here it come right here. Boom, boom.
Now, and one up top. One up top. I missed the one up top initially.
Yeah. Now you saw the body shots, right? Those was 2 good shots. They wasn't big, powerful shots, but it was 2 good shots. Now watch the hand speed. Watch the hand speed he displayed right here. That's coming.
Let me see. Quick 1-2.
That was a 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 4 shots.
Hold on, I missed that. Hold on, let me go back.
Yeah, run that back, God. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, with the good jab.
Yep. Back to boxing. You see,
he keeps switching too. He keeps switching between orthodox and southpaw though.
Yep.
He's switching in the middle of his shit.
Yep.
Back to southpaw. Boom.
Now rewind it a little bit again. I'm gonna show you something. A little tactic. Just a little tactic. You know what I mean? Now right here, watch how you turn them. Boop up. And turn it with the hook. Boom. What you do off of that is, again, you creating distance and you buying time for yourself. You know what I'm saying? To go ahead and set him.
I seen you do that to Senior. You did that to Brian Norvis Senior. I seen that move before.
Absolutely.
I seen that move. Okay, hold on. I gotta pour some more Henny. This getting good. Come on, y'all. Hit the goddamn Cash App, man. Let me hit my man Greg. Come on, man. We getting a great breakdown right now. Let me put Greg Cash App back in here. This is great right now. I'm about to pull up some more hen. You know, man. Listen, don't get it fucked up. I got some skills too. You know what I mean? My stamina, I only got about 2 rounds worth, but it's gonna be hell for 2 rounds, nigga. I'm giving niggas hell for them 2 rounds, though. All right, Greggy Cash in the building. If you want to support Greg, man, he's giving a great breakdown. We got Boots versus Stanionis. We doing round by round breakdown. Round by round breakdown, y'all. We in round 3. All right, let's get back to it.
Still keeping the distance. He making Stanionis expose himself.
Oh, good shot though. He landed right. Stanionis landed right there.
Yeah, good right hand by Stanionis, but it wasn't enough. But good right hand.
I like the Stanionis throwing the lead right hand though. Oh, not. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that wasn't a knockdown. I remember that. It happened so fast when I seen it at the fight. I didn't realize. I said, "Is that a knockdown?" It's like more of a cuffing blow though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, he the hook wrapped around the back of his head.
Yeah. That was a cuffing shot. He cuffed him.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. Pause it real quick.
Yeah.
What Boots has realized at this point is that he's going to throw one shot at a time. You know what I mean? With him throwing one shot at a time, you giving me room to counter. You know what I mean? Because I know for a fact you're only gonna throw one shot. The reason he only throwing one shot is because he feel like he can't catch him. So all right, I'm gonna try to get one shot in there until I get him to slow down. Boots know that though. So Boots, you see Boots keep countering in between that one shot.
Hold on. So you don't think like Stanionis is like, yo, I might as well go and throw a count, like a couple of some combinations?
He want to, but he can't find them. Even though he right in front of him, he can't find them.
What do you think? Is that more due to the is that more due to the speed? Is that more due to the jab? Like, what you think it is that he can't find Boots right now? The distance?
It's due to everything, all the above.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything that's happening, the footwork, the speed, the angles, everything.
All right, let's keep going. You can already see a little mouse under his eye too.
Look, he throwing one shot at a time. Look, one shot at a time.
Oh God!
But look how he coming back off of the one shot. He throwing one shot at a time. Watch. Every time he throw one, Boots touch him with 2. They go 1, 1, 1. He can't find it. He can't find it.
But you don't think Stanionis just throw a couple, like, even, you know how they say, like, you don't necessarily gotta throw where you think they're gonna go at, right? Not like just throw where you at, but like, all right, cool. Let me throw one right here and then one right here because I think you're gonna go there.
Yeah, that could be true in some cases, but in this case right here, Stanionis can't find his mark, so he's not trying to waste punches. That's why he's throwing one at a time. But Boots is fast enough and accurate enough to beat him back before that one shot get back or get up out of there.
Okay.
All you gotta do is watch it. If you watch it, Stanionis is limited to one punch at a time because Boots not sitting right in front of him.
Right. That makes sense. Okay. Hit that Cash App, y'all. Greg giving out that breakdown. Hit that Cash App. Oh, good job.
You see, now listen, to pause it. Even though Stanionis landed that jab, right? He landed that jab, but Boots came back with 2 shots that missed. Even though they missed, that's what Stanionis is worried about. Every time I fire, this motherfucker beating me back with something. So he got to be cautious because if he was to try to throw another shot in between, it will open him up to be hit.
Well, yeah. Let me. I'm gonna play it right now because I got to see that again. Right. Off the jab. Boots is countering off the jab. Whether you land it or not, he countering off his shit.
Right. Sneaky uppercut.
Oh, good body shot. That was a sneaky body shot. Oh, good body shot. Oh, he caught him again. See, that's all right. See, Greg, that's the only problem though. I feel like sometimes Boots get caught when he want to. You could tell when Boots start going for it. I feel like he stayed in that same position. He stayed in that same position without backing up a little bit, and I feel like he got caught right there. That's my only thing.
And he definitely did, and that's why you got to get your hands back up. But what's happening is Boots is realizing that the body work is effective. You know what I'm saying? Boots is realizing that the body work is effective. So he like, shit, I might as well press the issue a little bit more because I can see he breaking down. Just go ahead and rewind it a little bit.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we got to see that. That was an important little piece right there.
Yes, sir.
Good body shot. Good block.
See?
Ooh.
You see standing on his hips lift up. You seen his legs straighten out. Rewind it a little bit. Rewind it a little bit more.
Yeah,
Watch
I
when that
saw
left
that.
uppercut land. You see how he lift up? That's the power. That's the power people don't see and don't understand. Watch how his midsection lift up, his legs straighten out when he get hit with that last body shot. Boom.
Yeah.
And then he stumble over off the last shot. And then Boots is constantly firing.
Body shots. He ripping the body right now.
Yeah.
He ripping the body.
Yeah. And it did cause him to get hit because he looking for something. Now that I know I can hit you to the body and hurt you, yeah.
Hold on. So what you think about that, Greg? Because I feel like there's points where it looked like Boots is foregoing, like I'm gonna stay in the danger zone so I could still land my shit on you, as opposed to he caught him already once. He could have took the half step back to get the distance back, but he stayed right there so he could land them extra body shots, though. You feel me?
Exactly. Because he know he can get there. Once you get confident with going to the body, that's what you're looking at now. He's confident with going to the body because he know he hurting him. He know he feeling that shit. And how he knows that is when you hitting the guy to the body, you can hear the air coming out.
Okay. Good jab. Oh, I remember that part. They did the little Roy Jones. They did the little Roy Jones move.
And he caught Boots. He caught Boots with a hook at the end of that round.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that was good. That was a good round.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this woman right here, Greg? I seen her at the gym. You know her?
Yeah, that's Boxer Mom. Yep, she from the city.
Boxing Mom?
Yeah, she doing her thing, man. She got a son that's pro right now. He 147 pounder. His name is Quadair Albright, and I think he's 13-1 or 12-1 with like 12 knockouts, 13 knockouts.
Okay. Yeah, I seen her in the Boots gym, but I didn't know who she was. Oh, good shot.
She been around the game for a minute.
And Boots taking them shots though.
Mm-hmm.
Round four, y'all. We halfway through. More than halfway through. Great breakdown. You see the distance again.
Yep.
Using the distance. Both a little lateral movement and the jab. Using the distance.
Now rewind that part though.
Let me see.
Rewind that part where he now watch how you make him miss. It changed the angle. All of that is on a drop of a dime with your toes. You know what I'm saying? That's how close a shot could come to you, but that's how close and easy it is to get away from a shot if you just change the angle.
Look how I like how he going. He go from the body to the head so well though. Like, look at this one right here. This is the one I seen. Look. Left to the body. Boom, boom. Left to the body, left to the head.
Yeah, on the same side.
Same side.
Mm-hmm. And always getting back to that jab. That's what people gotta understand. That's boxing.
Yo, who is this nigga right here? I don't know why I had to pause it, but he's just looking like he been looking like this for the past 20 seconds. This nigga. Is that Ray Vaughn?
No, I don't know who that is. That look like a demon.
That nigga look crazy right there.
Back to the jab. Stanley jump with a hook. That was just desperation. That's desperation.
Yeah, it was. I see it now. Yep, you're right. Oh, good body shot again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good hook.
Mm-hmm. That's a little
throwing combinations. Who's throwing combinations? Stay on this. They throwing. Oh, good. Oh my God.
Yeah.
He mixing it up, body and head.
Yeah.
Oh, he jousting now.
Good angle. And he
looks
just
so.
go, and all he doing right now at this point is just going back to boxing because he knows Stanley is looking for something. He can feel the pressure. He can feel that Stanley is looking for something. So we're gonna go back to taking our time and just pop shotting him.
Right. Right. Okay. He's starting to look busted up now too, Stanionis. Now he's starting to look busted up in his face.
Yeah. Good
He
job.
back orthodox again. Look, he back orthodox again. It's just hard to get so many looks from this nigga Boots. He give too many different looks.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Good
angles
jab.
is important. The angles is important. Good
Oh, good
stab.
job. That was a far ass uppercut attempt.
Now this what I
Oh,
this what I
God.
want.
Oh, what a counter right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, let me pause it. What you gonna say, Greg?
This is what I want people to understand. I'm glad you paused it right there. See how he threw that shot, even though he missed, right? Imagine being in a shootout, but you got people shooting from both sides of you, in front of you, over top of you, under you. You get what I'm saying? So it's important to mix your shots up because that way the guy don't know where the shot's coming from.
Damn, I got to pause, yo. My bad. Y'all know I average one pause an episode, yo. Y'all know that. Nah, I see what you're saying, Greg. Hold up. Let me play it. Let me play it from right there. Oh, God. Oh, and a nigga talking to a nigga right there outside the ring. See, he be getting flashy right here, Greg. You feel like he just know I'm in control, so I can start getting on my shit?
Well, I'm in control and I need to buy time. I need to, you know what I mean? I need to make things interesting. Here's a little Pernell Whitaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That
is Pernell. You right.
And this is him reaching it, like this is him reaching that element where it's like where he in water now. He could do whatever he want. You know, when you in water, you could lift a fucking house underwater. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like Leroy when he got the glow.
Exactly. So he's in that mode right now. He in that mode where I feel like it's nothing you really can do to me, and I'm get ready to go ahead and start freestyling.
Right. That's like how he start doing the Matrix and all that. That's when he start doing that move. Yeah, that Pernell was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, come on. He looking now. You can see.
Look at the look in his eyes, though. Look at his eyes. You know what I mean? It's almost like confused. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, damn, when is this shit gonna be over? You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep going back out there.
Looking at that, like when you in a fight and another nigga on the opposite side, are you looking at him to judge like how he looking?
Bro, I pay attention to everything. I pay attention to how you got your shoes laced.
All right, what's this, round 5, y'all? We almost done. I think it was 7. Was it 6 or 7? Might be 7.
Yeah, he stopped after 6.
Oh, 6. All right. Last 2 rounds, y'all. Back to the jab.
Now I want y'all to see something. Rewind that notch a little bit. Now this jab right here is not a regular jab. He's sitting on it a little more. You see, he really putting pressure.
Power jab. It's like a power jab.
Yeah, he really. You see, he putting pressure on his back leg and pushing off. Now he trying to really let you know, back the fuck up. You know what I mean? I got you. I got something for you. So rewind up. Yeah, watch it. Pay attention to this jab right here. He giving him. He really pressing from that back leg.
Look at the feint too, though. He feinting too. There you go. Yeah, I see what you mean.
See how he pressing forward a little bit?
Yep.
Now he gonna feel with the jab. Now that was a feel. Now look, that's just
something. You see the feint though, G? He feinting with it too now, throwing off his rhythm.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good counter.
Ran him right into that right hand.
Sure did.
That's the shit that hurt. The shit you don't see.
Stanionis putting pressure still, though. I gotta give him credit because he getting his ass whooped. But he still got boots. Oh, good hooks. He's still putting pressure on and pushing him back to the corner.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's his best attribute is to push you. But he's not used to getting fired on like this and missing. In the usual
style at that.
In the
Hold on,
usual,
what you
in the
gonna
u-
say?
in the usual Stanionis fight, when he's applying pressure like this, he's not used to the guy, countering and moving as much as his boots is moving. So he usually finds success, but he wasn't able to find that in this fight.
Hold on, I gotta rewind that because now Boots started styling on you. Oh,
Yeah.
you mad because I'm styling on you?
Yeah.
Good
And that's
jab, good
just
turn.
that's
Oh,
just a little flavor coming out.
yeah. That was good defense by Boots, though.
Mm-hmm.
Nice right hand. Oh, that's a good hook to the body, though, by Stanionis.
Mm-hmm. Back to that shotgun jab.
Oh, good jab.
Good jab, Stanionis.
Yep.
But he get fired on every time. Look at it again. Rewind it a little bit. No matter what Stanionis do, he get fired on. Boop, bop, right back. Bop. That was 3 shots to 1. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was. Yeah. Yep.
And that's what they mean by let your hands go. You know what I mean? No matter what's happening, you still got to fire. Because if you're not firing, then the guy not respecting you.
Yeah, you're right. Like, look at that. Everything is getting countered. His Boots reflexes is just fast as hell. Look at this. Watch. He gonna throw it again. Boop, boop. It's just everything countered, man. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That was the get off me left hand.
Mm-hmm.
Taming him with the jab, taming him.
Back to the body. Smart. Now, you see that? You see how he walked off and then went
Yeah.
back the other way? Now
Yeah.
watch standing on his feet. Watch his feet. He can't get leverage. He can't get the leverage he want. Look, right off the
Oh, he
top.
had to reset. Yeah, he had to reset his whole shit just now.
Yeah, watch it again. Yeah, he can't get his feet right.
Oh,
Back over
he
top.
looking busted up now. Oh.
Now that was that body work.
Hold on. I gotta go back. That was hold up. Boots going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Good angles. Good. Watch this body right there. Well, that was an uppercut, the headshot.
Uppercut, hook to hook. Oh,
Yeah.
God, look at the combinations though.
Measuring him out.
Hold on, Greg. Where do you think he got hurt right there? It looked like Stanionis looked hurt.
It was the
that
left.
punch right
It was
there?
it was the left uppercut to set it up, and then it was the left over top. Yep. And if you look at where it hit him like right above his ear.
Because he looking hurt bad right now.
Yeah, you could knock a guy.
Good body. Oh, good body. Oh,
yeah.
Yo, look at around the elbow though with the right hand.
Yeah. It's good
Left to the left. Oh, that hurt bad.
Yeah. And
That hurt bad.
And it hurt more because you can't see it. Rewind it a little bit. Watch how he catch Danny. Watch how
this whole section is crazy right here.
Watch how he catch Stanley on his hook and come back with the same hand and turn the hook with the same hand.
It's good body. Oh, there we go.
Watch, here it come. Here come
another one. Catch. Oh, yeah, you're right. He caught it and it came right back with the right hand.
Yep, yes, sir. Measurements.
Little shoulder roll action. Oh, get over. What you mean? Woo-wee.
Yeah.
Even Stanionis had to respect that, nigga.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Speed. Back to the speed.
This is a masterclass.
Mm-hmm. Good jab.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. I ain't gonna lie.
So at this point, Stanionis is helpless. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What you think going through his mind right now? Like as a fighter, you a fighter. If you ain't been through this, you seen it. Like what's going through Stanionis' mind?
I believe from the looks of it, why the fuck did I sign this contract? Mm-hmm.
I got a kid on the way, man. Let me get the fuck out of here, man. I got a kid on the way.
Yeah, we got to roll. There's too much going on right now.
Is this the last round? Or is it one more? Oh, yeah, it's one more.
Yeah, it's 6 right here. This is the last round. You're going to go ahead and work him out. Send him on his way.
Actually, this round, he started off good, I feel like. If I remember correctly.
Stanionis?
Yeah. If I remember correctly, I think the round before he got stopped, I was thinking like, okay, Stanionis starting to put some pain on. And then, then it got nasty.
Mm-hmm.
But I love them body shots, Greg. And them in that last round, toward the last 45 seconds,
Yeah,
Boots was putting that body work on this dude, bro.
yeah, for sure. That's what count, man. Them body shots, man. Them body shots tell you the truth.
Damn. All right, let's
And
get to it.
and it's rapid fire. It's rapid fire. You can't really figure out where the shit coming from because he hitting you from different angles.
Back to the jab.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to break the jab. Hold on, let me pause this. Let me ask you this real quick. How if we talking about the scope of who got the best jab in boxing, is Boots' name in that conversation?
I mean, if you want to, I think so. I think he got a great jab, but you know, he do so much shit that sometimes people will forget about that.
Yo, the Bill interview coming tomorrow. Bill interview coming tomorrow. I had some things I had to take care of. Bill interview tomorrow. All right, let's get back to it. Last
For
round,
sure.
y'all. Last round. Great breakdown by Greg Hackett.
For sure.
Oh, around the guard.
Yeah, round the guard and go back up the middle. Watch.
Yep.
Straight left hand. So
Yep.
he changing the direction of the shots.
Yeah, he changing the looks. Oh, what a counter shot. Hold
Look
up.
at that
Let me
hook
go back.
again. Yeah, that was that same hook. Down the middle. Stadium's getting wild. Boom.
Oh my God.
And that's the little short shit that count. It don't look hard, but it's a clean shot.
That shit look that looked like it hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he getting wild now.
That left
He
uppercut.
he desperate. He desperate now.
Yeah, that's the desperation setting in. I gotta make something happen because I ain't feeling good. Now rewind that. Let me show you something. Rewind that. Watch this standing on his jab and watch how heavy he is on his left foot. Now, I'm gonna tell you why this is a great point. Watch this last jab he throw, and he heavy on the front leg. You see that?
Yeah.
Now,
He threw the jab and he kind of fell off balance off a jab a little bit.
so what happens is when you put too much pressure on that front leg and then you miss, your body, the force of your body is only going to keep going forward because all the weight is on the front leg. You get what I'm saying? So those are the little mistakes that guys make and they don't understand and they trying to figure out why they getting countered, but it's because it's because of the weight distribution. If you don't have no weight on that back leg, then you are going to fall in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's why that was major in a fight like this. But standing on this, I don't know what school of boxing he came from. I don't know what he working on, but you know what I mean, it wasn't enough.
Right. Oh God, the hook is, man. Boots keep throwing that right hook like it's fast as hell.
Good angles.
Yep.
Short shots.
Desperation. Who the fuck Boots talking to the crowd? Nothing.
Another thing I want you to pay attention to. Rewind a little bit back, Notch.
Yeah.
Notice the rhythm. Notice the rhythm Boots giving you. That rock back and forth.
Yeah.
See that? You see, and you see how he was.
Let me do it again. Hold up.
Just
rock.
Just look at the rhythm. You keep that
rock.
rhythm.
You're gonna rock. Yeah, you're gonna rock.
Yep. Yeah. Now, what that is keeping your body in motion. It's keeping you prepared for what's coming back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you see guys, they freeze and they stand there, but what happens is your body will fall asleep. So when you keeping that rhythm, you keeping your body in motion, you keeping your body revved up. You know what I'm saying? You keeping your body ready to react. You know what I mean? So that's why, again, he countering this guy like crazy because he always in motion. Even if he's not going nowhere too far, he's still in motion.
I like that. You're right. I like that. Good job. Hold on, Greg. You think Boots know at this point he could stop him right now? You think he know that?
Yeah, but what he's doing is letting the gas leak. It's a hole in the gas tank, and he know it. So instead of going out there and just looking foolish and start swinging a bunch of wild punches, I'm gonna let the gas leak.
Right. Right. Oh, good defense. Good defense.
Mm-hmm.
Good defense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a God. Oh, that hold up. That right hook hurt him right there.
Mm-hmm.
That right hook again.
Left uppercut, boom, right hook. Mm-hmm.
Yep. That right hook. Oh, into
And
the
then
body.
but not just
You
going
see
to the
his whole
body.
shit changed though, Greg. That right hook changed his whole shit though. Look.
Yeah. Yeah. Left uppercut,
Boom.
boom, right hook.
And it looked
Now,
like it made him bleed in his nose. Did that break
now,
his nose? I
yeah,
didn't see no blood before that.
now
Hold
hold
on, look.
on. Not only did he go to the body, what he did was that's the liver. You know what I mean? Anybody ever been hit with a liver shot, they'll tell you it feel like your balls drop down to your ankles. You know what I'm saying? It feel like, all right, no, I'm gonna keep it real. It feel like your insides drop down to your balls and then your balls drop to your ankles. Like
It's
that
a
shit is,
process. It's a process inside the balls to ankles.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I ain't never got hit. I got hit in the ribs before, but not my liver though.
Yeah, the liver shot is a nasty shot.
You got hit there before?
For sure, for sure.
All right, hold on. Let me replay that again. So I feel like Stanionis wasn't really. He might have broke his nose right there.
Yeah,
I
for
don't really
sure.
see no blood before he threw that hook.
No, the blood was from the last round. Boom.
Boom! Oh, look. See
Liver.
that nigga?
Boom.
Oh, good body shot.
Boom.
Oh,
The,
good
li-
body
the,
shot.
the liver shot hurt him bad. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
Oh, around the glove. Oh, triple uppercut. Hold up. He did. Was that 4 uppercuts? Was that
Yeah,
4?
that was a quadruple. Boom.
Boom. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
Oh God. Oh
Yes, sir.
shit.
Yeah, pack
I
him up.
really only seen Tank do that. Maybe that is what Shakur with Sean Porter was talking about. Tank did he did triple.
Yeah.
Boots just did the quadruple.
Yeah, pack him up. Now at this point, Boots know he hurt, so he just gonna go ahead press him. But he's still trying to be smart.
Yeah, because he just blocked it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Boots just came back with the right hand on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Missed right phone. Then Greg, he be countering with the same hand that he blocked with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He used the phone and then threw the right hook right after that though.
Mm-hmm. Stanionis knew at that point it was bad. It was getting bad. Mm-hmm.
My son Africa. Salute my son Africa, my man Shakur.
Mm-hmm.
Great Diesel back there. Oh, that's Mama Shakur right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he looking bad.
Yeah, he about to cry right here.
He gonna cry in the car.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh nah, this nigga looking bad. Hold on, Greg. You think he quit, or you think the corner stopped it? You think he ain't want no more, or was it the corner?
I think it was an agreement between everybody.
Oh God, a body shot.
Yeah, Marvin Shimodio told him that it's getting bad for you, champ. You know what I mean? And I think Stanionis agreed.
Damn. Oh, that was a good ass hold up. All right, let me go back to the
Yeah, them 8 ounces crazy, brother.
Yo, great. That was a great breakdown, man. Hold on. Let me put the Cash App back. What's the Cash App again?
Greggy Cash, GREGIE Cash. Yeah.
GREGIE Cash.
Yeah, I do this shit all day.
Come on, y'all. Great. We got Greg Hackett giving a great breakdown. We just did the live breakdown of the Boots fight. He gave us so much game. Please support my man. Throw the Cash App, man. My man's Cash App is up. Support it. Greg, before we go, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate your time, bro. For real. Thank you, bro.
For sure.
Can I ask you about the Ray Ford fight? What you thought about Ray Ford?
I think Ray Ford was ready for sure. But I think what he wasn't ready for was Matisse to be on defense the entire fight. You know what I mean? Matisse was, he talked a good game, but he really just wanted to survive. So I think that kind of took away from the performance. But Ray Savage, he did the best he could with what he had, and I think he still kept it smart. He kept it patient. He kept his composure. He didn't let that anger him. and have him go out there and get foolish with that guy, because that still was a big guy. Matisse got good size for 130 pounds. But I think Ray, I think Ray did great because he didn't do too much. He got the win. He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, I agree. Only thing I just wish he could have stepped it up a little bit towards the middle end rounds. Cause I feel like in the middle rounds, to me, it looked like he had him hurt. He had him frustrated. His eye was looking bad. And I feel like if he would have stepped on the gas a little bit, there was a part to me, I think it was around maybe 5. It felt like Matisse was ready to quit. But he would have, like, you got to make him quit. He won a reason to quit. That's what it looked like to me. But it was certain points where I felt like Ray stepped off the gas, and then Matisse just got confidence just from surviving. He wasn't winning. Ray was dominating him the whole fight. But it looked like surviving was making him get a little confident because he started walking forward. He trying to walk Ray back. So I think that was the only thing I wanted to see from Ray. And that's maybe nitpicking because, like I said, he dominated the entire fight. I feel like he could have tried to step it up a little bit, though. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's always room for improvement. But I think, when your mind is telling you one thing because you're looking for a certain fight. Because remember, Matisse was talking crazy at the press conference. You know what I mean? He had us thinking that he was coming to really fight. But he wasn't really giving Ray too many openings. So Ray had to just play it smart. But, of course, I think he could have did a little bit more. But at the same time, I was good with his composure.
Right. Okay. Last one. How you feel about Zaquin Moses, Shakur Stevenson's cousin?
I think he got a bright future, man. That kid. One thing about that I know, and I haven't been around the kid that much. I've seen him and stuff like that, but what I know about him from watching him, he's a student and he loves fighting, and I think that'll make him great.
Okay. How about Amari Jones? I missed that fight because I came a little late. I came right when Amari Jones was ending, so I missed the whole shit. What you thought about Amari Jones?
Amari Jones is scary. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's a big kid, and I think they're trying to campaign him at 147. But the reason I say that he's scary is because you could tell he's a student, and you could tell he's willing to learn, and he has so much more to learn, and he's leaving that room open to learn. So I think that's going to make him a great fighter. I think he's going to be scary in the future.
He's a big 147. Like, he tall, long rangy, good jab, good punch variation, especially for usually when I see like the rookie fighters, they throw only straight punches. Like 1-2-1s, you know what I'm saying? Straight punches. I like that he throw hooks. He go around the guard. Like, his punch variation is good for his like amount of fights to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's real shit.
Okay. Last question. Boots can dominate 154 to you? Is he also the same guy that he is at 47? Is he the dominant force at 154 as well?
I think he's going to be a lot stronger at 54, and I think he's going to have his way because the game is going to slow down. The game is going to slow down because the weight changes and you're dealing with bigger guys. Now, is there more to worry about? Yeah, I think he got to be a little more careful on defense, take less chances sometimes. But at the same time, I think he's going to be scarier because he's going to be dealing with the same speed, but just more powerful because that extra weight.
Okay. Now that makes a lot of sense. I like that. All right, yo, Greg, listen, man, I appreciate you, bro. Matter of fact, man, this was dope. I feel like we gotta do this more often. I'm gonna hit you offline. Let's get the business right so we can make this shit a thing. But I feel like the fans enjoyed this, and it's not really nothing like this in the market where niggas could really break this shit down like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You just open up another portal, and we definitely could talk. You know what it is.
All right, for sure. Yo, Greggy, man, thank you, man. Hold up, tell me the cash out one more time. I'm gonna leave it in while you going. Let me tell me one more time. Greggy Cash.
Greggy Cash, Greggie Cash. You know what I mean? I appreciate the love. We love the love. And you can catch me on GHB TV. You can catch me on Sundays with my man Fighting Words with Bang. We be getting it popping. Hey, Nod, you got to get with my man Bang too, man. He good dude.
Yo, is that the nigga with the beard that be saying he be saying some food shit like we got the he said the chicken? I don't know. He be saying Sunday dinners or some shit like that.
Yeah, because we be doing the Sunday dinners. Yeah, you got to get with that. Yeah.
I seen him before. I gotta check him out though, but I seen him. Word.
Yeah, that's my man out of Houston, man. Good dude.
Yo, Greg, man, I appreciate your time, bro. Like, yo, you really one of them ones in this boxing thing, man, that you could really bring the high level insight to niggas that don't see it the way you see it, man. So we got to do this more often. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you, gang.
All right, bro. I'm gonna hit you offline though.
My dog.
All right. Yo, come on, man. Come on. We just gave a fire breakdown. Me and Greg Hackett. Come on, we just broke down the whole fight, y'all. Come on. Tell me that wasn't fire. Tell me that wasn't fire. I gotta pour up some more hen for that. I'm pouring up some more hen for that. Come on, y'all. My girl looking at me, shaking her head. I'm pouring. I got the head. You know what I'm saying? That was fire. Come on, y'all. I might get a strike. I might get a strike for that. I might get a YouTube strike for that, but whatever. We on it tonight. This for y'all. All right. Let me bring up a couple of people to talk about Boots. I want to know, how do you feel about the Boots fight? And also, is Boots top 10 pound for pound? Is Boots top 10 pound for pound? I'm going to drop the link in the chat. And let me remind y'all, I got Bill Haney episode dropping tomorrow. Trill Bill Haney. We was arguing about the lawsuit. I said, Bill, why are you suing niggas? And he gave me a whole response. And you know what? To be honest, I kind of respected it. I wouldn't have sued niggas, but I respected his whole point of view. It made me look at Bill in a different light. It made me realize that this guy is a father protecting his son. And it made me look at him a little different. So y'all can let me know what you think about it. I'm dropping it tomorrow. But let me throw the link in the chat. I'm going to throw the link in the chat. We had Greg Hackett today. Greg Hackett today. What a amazing breakdown, man. That guy, he just knows his shit, man. He breaks it down. I'm gonna get Greg Hackett probably like, I gotta talk to him to make sure it makes sense for everybody, but I gotta get Greg regularly on the channel. Why you suing niggas? That's what I had to ask him. Why is you doing lawsuits, bro? I'm from the neighborhood. But listen, I'm not gonna lie. Bill we had a really good discussion, man. It was a really good discussion. It made me understand him better. It made me understand Team Haney better. And yeah. So listen, link in the chat. If you want to come up and talk about Boots, let me know. How'd you see the fight? What you think about Boots? And is he top 10 pound for pound? Is he top 10 pound for pound? Link is in the chat, y'all. Come pull up on me. I got a lot of people in the chat, man. Bear with me. But the link is now in the chat. If you want to come talk about Boots Ennis, let me know. All right, let me get Killer Moss. Let me get Killer Moss to the stage. Killer Moss, what's popping?
Kill him. What up, man?
Kill him?
Yeah, kill him.
All right, what's up, brother? How are you, man?
Man, I can't complain. Hey, shout out everything you doing, man. Fuck with the channel.
Thank you, bro. Did you see the breakdown? Did you see Greg Hackett's breakdown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just
tell me what you thought, man. How did you see this fight? How did you see the Boots fight? And is Boots top 10 pound for pound right now?
Man, it was a great performance. I was watching it live. I thought he did what I thought he did what I thought he was gonna do. He stopped him. But top 10 pound for pound, I'm just gonna say not just yet, just because he fought a guy who was gifted the belt. So although he beat a guy for the ship, it wasn't like the guy earned the ship by beating another champion. You feel me? Like Boots ain't really fought a champion yet, for real. Stanionis, kind of a hype train. The IBF.
But who you consider a champion at 47 though? Like who is a guy that's a champion at 47?
It really ain't none. They all got gifted belts. You feel me?
What about Brian Norman Jr.? How about Brian Norman?
I mean, he fought for a vacant title, but he ain't be the champion either.
Did you respect the Santillan win though when he fought Santillan?
They're all great wins. They all great wins, but I just feel like, you know, to be pound for pound, you got to be the champion.
Okay. So what do you feel like Boots has to do to get pound for pound? I know you said be the champion, but is it just not at 47? Like, who do you feel like he got to move to 54? Like, what do you feel like would it take for you to put Boots on your pound for pound list?
I feel like if he rack up some more dubs at 47 with like Stanionis, he got gifted the belt, right? He didn't defend the belt, right?
No, I think that was his first defense.
That was his first defense. Got it took. All right. So B Norm, although he got gifted the ship, he defended the ship. So if we could get a B Norm unification, and you know he dominate him or he just beat him in good fashion, then I think, you know, that'll probably put him top 10.
Okay. What did you think about the other fights? Before I go to the next caller, what did you think about the other fights? Ray Ford and Omari Jones.
Omari, man, I'm sick. I bet it a second round knockout, bro.
Oh, it was first round, right? First round?
Yes. Sick about that one. And Ray Ford, he also did what I thought he was gonna do. I didn't think he was gonna stop him, but he definitely put the beat down on him. And that dude came to survive, like Hackett said. So you know, it was a good performance. I think he one of them guys at 130. I think he one of them guys. But
yeah, I think
he talking crazy to my boy Shushu though. I don't like that.
Hold on. You from Brooklyn? You from the town? Where you from, bro?
No, I'm not from the town. My right hand from the town. I'm from LA.
Oh, LA. Okay.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Shushu versus Ray Ford, that's a good fight. And Oshaki versus Ray Ford, a good fight too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a good fight. But yeah, I don't like how he talking crazy, man. My boy Shushu, man. but I fuck with him all, man. And but nah, shout out Keyshawn too, man. That's my guy.
Oh, Keyshawn Davis.
Yeah. We actually sponsored him for the Tiafimo undercard back in back in February.
Hold on, who's we? What's we? Who's the sponsor?
Man, me and my company, Consume.
What kind of company is it? Let the people know. We got a couple hundred people on here.
Man, we do media, we do clothing. Tap in, Consume ATL.
Consume ATL? All right.
CNSM ATL. You'll see. I'm sure and all the highlights of Keyshawn, it's on there now. It's stamped. It's because he had a dominating performance. We was big and bright on there, CNSM. But yeah,
all right, that's what's up, man. Yo, kill him. I appreciate you pulling up, brother. Thank you, man.
I appreciate you.
All right. Let me get Troy to the stage. I got Troy to the stage. I'm gonna drop the link again in the chat. It's a couple people in here, but anyone that want to come up and cook, we talking Boots Ennis tonight. Let me get Troy to the stage. Yo,
what's good, Dodgy?
What's up, good brother? How are you, man?
Man, chilling. Respect, brother. I seen you right up on T.O. too. I know we talking about Boots, but I gotta give you. Hey, I saw what you did to T.O. Gotta give you your props for that. Like your man, your word, everything you be said. Hey, you come through with for real.
Come on, man. Y'all niggas know, man. If I say it for real, that's for real. That shit for real, bro. So I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, you and Greg Hackett gonna be fired too, though. I respect.
I like that. Did you like that tonight? Did you like the breakdown?
Yes, yeah. That's gonna be lit. Hey,
I enjoyed that. I'm like, we gonna do that till the zone gotta come give us a little bag to do that. Like I fucked with that. That was dope.
Hey, y'all deserve it though, cause man, y'all really know the game and y'all really giving us what we be thinking and expecting. You said and you doing everything we be needing to see from the fans' perspective. So yeah, we definitely need that.
I appreciate that, brother. So tell me about Boots, man. We watched this fight this week. We just went back. First, what did you think of the fight?
Boots is like that. Boots is like that.
Like
147, 154, 160. I think he definitely finna make an impact on the game.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, his goal is undisputed, obviously. I feel like the only guy that's given somewhat of some good resistance is Brian Norman Jr. Because he will beat the dog shit out of Barrios. And I like Mario Barrios, but he will beat the dog shit out of Barrios.
He definitely will. He definitely will watch everybody else. Norman is the only respectable fighter that, you know what I'm saying, is going to look decent. Everybody else is definitely going to watch.
How you feel about that fight, Norman Jr. versus Boots?
It's gonna be a good fight. I'm still favorite towards Boots, but I'm not sleep on Norman. Norman nice, and he crushed top ranked dreams when he did that.
That's Chantillion, right?
Yeah,
and he got some power. He got some power. That's
yeah, he nice now. Got some footwork with him. Like, yeah, he nice. But when Boots get to eating that body, we gotta see how he take that.
You're right. How do you see Boots right now? Because I started a discussion on Twitter. I said, is Boots top 10 pound for pound? I got a lot of people tweeting me. They're like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. People saying, yeah, easy top 10?
Easy top 10. He can't control everybody else in his weight division. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not his fault that they feel like everybody not going to be competitive with him. You know what I'm saying? He just that elite right now that they're not going to look. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Okay. All right. Lastly, how do you think Boots is going to look at 154, brother? It's a lot of people that want him to move up because they like, that's where all the action at. It's a lot of killers at 154. Sebastian Fundora, Charles Conwell.
Washington. Conwell decent too, though, but man, Boots gonna be even stronger. His show's gonna be even more spectacular at 154.
What about Virgil Ortiz, brother? What about Virgil?
Virgil nice too, man. I give him credit. He might give a little resistance, but Boots is gonna get him out of here too. He too easily to get hit. And then that footwork, you know what I'm saying? Somebody athletic like Boots against Virgil. We ain't never seen Virgil go against somebody with athleticism. You know what I'm saying? Madrimov, he was all right, but now, no disrespect to no race, but you know what I'm saying? When a brother with athleticism, power, and a boxing IQ, man,
it's different. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Troy.
And he got a chin. Right. And can't sleep on Stanionis. He got some power and some pop, man. Just Boots is like that. People got to give him his credit, man. And he's not scared to fight nobody. I don't think he's scared to fight anybody. He's going to get in there with anybody and do amazing things in box and watch.
All right, let me ask you this last question.
Got you.
Boots versus
Terrence Crawford.
Oh, you know it's coming, nigga. You know it's coming, nigga. Boots versus Terrence Bud Crawford.
Woo! I want it to be a draw. I just want it to be an amazing fight, and they both break even. Man, that's tough. That's tough, man. Terrence Crawford, he that dude, but man, he don't face somebody like Boots. He get in there with a healthy boot. Hey, he gonna have his work cut out for him. That's why I don't think he was itching too much to grab that fight. I don't care what nobody. He know how to maneuver. They was always trying to tell him to earn his keeps. That man got 34 fights in, no losses. Fighting anybody put in front of him. He can't control his competition, but he willing to fight whoever to prove everything that he say and back it up. Him and his father. Yeah, they like that.
So you got Boots like today. If they fought today, you got Boots over Crawford today?
Today, I don't know because he's training for Canelo. So it's hard. It's hard. I don't even want to pick to.
Yeah,
I would love to watch it and just see the outcome because I'm a fan of both of them. And I respect the way they both fight, the way they think, and everything about them. I'm about like Shakur. You know, Shakur don't never get no honest answer on it either.
Yeah.
Because he know that's going to be a fight. That's one for the ages, though.
Nah, it sure is. It sure is.
Fighting him and Canelo, I would rather see that than him and Canelo, to be honest.
Okay. Now, I respect that, man. Yo, Troy, I appreciate you pulling up, good brother. Thank you, man.
Thanks for sure.
All right, salute.
Peace.
All right, let me get EH and then Big Worm. EH and then Big Worm. My brother EH.
What up, Josh? Man, that was epic today, man. You had G on there. That's epic, man. Yeah, I like that.
I feel like that breakdown was fire, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's what because I feel like I'm an educated fan, but I'm still learning though. And I've been watching boxing for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? But listening to trainers giving you the little nuances of what's happening in the ring, man, listen, you can't beat that. You got to get Bread on the show one day. That's another one, Bread Man.
Bread Man, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start getting different people to come break shit down, man. I might bring Tim Bradley up here, Tim Bradley, Bread Man. I like that. I'm gonna just bring people to come break down the fights, yo.
Robert Garcia, you know what I'm saying? Like these guys is educated in this sport, man. But I mean, Boots look phenomenal, man. I just like the brother just said that just got off. Because I've been watching boxing long enough to remember there were groups of people, small groups of people, and it wasn't social media back then like it is today, that used to give Roy a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of grief about all the guys that he was beating. Because sometimes when you're just so extra talented and you beat guys so easy, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, you got people that hate Boots so much, they'll be like, you got to go fight David Benavidez.
Right.
That's what they do, bro. Like, that's what people do for whatever reason they don't like, because they really don't have a reason not to like you. You know what I mean? Especially a guy like Boots, because Boots is not in the media like that. He don't talk a lot. He ain't disrespectful. I don't think I ever heard him cuss. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not that type of guy. So for people that hate him like that, I don't know why, but he put on a phenomenal performance. The pound for pound thing, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to do pound for pound because the way that I taught that what pound for pound was, it was just a skill matchup if everybody was at the same weight. It didn't have nothing to do with accolades and all of that kind of stuff. So I can't, because accolades is political. You know what I mean?
So what do you think about that, EH? If everybody was at the same weight, is Boots in your top 10 pound for pound?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because he got the whole bag. He's a complete fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? He got the whole bag of tools, man. It's always up to Boots to use the right tools when he's supposed to use them. It's up to him. If he don't use them, it's just he was off that night or he just didn't feel like it. And that's where he got to make sure he keep his focus at. And I don't think it's really hard for him because he lives boxing. Like, that's all he do. So I don't think it's hard for him. I think, you know, with the fight with Karen, he just really didn't want to be there. And that's crazy for Boot. The two performances with Karen, he gets a lot of criticism, but he won both of them with unanimous decision. And he sat Karen down for a minute. Well, Karen took a knee in the second fight. And if you seen him after the fight, because I was at the hotel, I seen him in the lobby when I came downstairs to get something to eat. He had a little tomato under his eye.
Oh, who, Karen?
Yeah, he was nursing the tomato under his eye. You see what I'm saying? I mean, like, he took a beating. And see, that's the thing with Boots. Fighters know fight. They see that Boots punish you, bro. He punishes you. That, bro, it'd be better just to get knocked out.
Get knocked out over getting that punishment, right?
Punishment like that, yeah, bro. Like, he just beating guys down, man, where they can't take it no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't see where the flaws is there. I mean, like, moving up in weight, I'm not a trainer, so I don't know how you do it to move your fighter up properly. I mean, skill-wise, I think he can deal with anybody at 154. But the guys that's in the gym with him, like G and YSM and them, they can tell you better than me. I mean, skill-wise, I'm like, yeah. But the weight thing, I don't know how that go because I don't like to underestimate weight. You know what I mean? Like, when a guy's bigger, he been fighting at a weight, not sparring, when he been fighting at a weight without the headgear on, and, you know, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But skill-wise, I think
who wins right now if they fought tomorrow? Boots Ennis or Terrence Crawford?
I mean, if they fought at the same weight, Boots. I think. I always thought Boots would beat Bud. I always thought Tank would beat Lomachenko, even when he was young. Oh yeah, even when he was young. The only flaw that Tank had, I thought, when he was young, is his focus was off because he was just getting new to the limelight and all of that. You know, he used to miss weight and all that kind of stuff. But I'm talking about outside of that, I always thought Tank would beat Lomachenko. I always thought that, bro. And remember, Tank beat Pedraza for his first belt. You cannot control who is in the weight division with you. And I remember people saying that, I remember Paulo Malignaggi saying that he thought Pedraza was going to be too much for the young Gervonta Davis. I knew Tank was going to spark Pedraza. I knew it, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The best fight for Bruce right now at 147 is Norman Jr. I want to see that fight. Norman looked great in his last fight. I think Booster beat the shit out of him, but he got a belt. He's the best one there. I think Mario is just shot worn. Mario have been in a lot of wars, man.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
my guy. That's my guy. I love the Aztec war.
Last fight, he was getting his ass whooped.
Bro, when I saw that, I said, man, it's probably time for Mario to hang it up, man. And that's my guy. Well, Mario's a warrior. He ain't no chump. He'll fight anybody, bro. But he's shot worn, man. he shot for him, man. He shot for him, man. I don't, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Well, EH, I appreciate you pulling up, good brother. Thank you, man.
Appreciate you,
Good
Najee.
to see you,
Look,
man. All right. Yo, chat, y'all niggas funny as hell. Like, yo, chat, y'all niggas is funny as hell. Olmec is wilding tonight. Olmec is the MVP of the chat right now. Olmec. Let me get Worm, Big 5'6". Worm, Big 5'6", and then beat ass Leon. What's up, good brother?
Not a whole lot, man.
Hold on, I can't hear you a little bit. It's kind of low.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
A little bit. Yo, chat, can y'all hear him? Can y'all hear him, chat? I will make sure y'all can hear my guest. Yo, Olmec is wilding tonight. In the chat. I ain't gonna lie. Olmec, you wilding tonight. Yo, chat, can y'all hear him? Let me know. Give me a yes in the chat.
My phone been acting up, man.
Nah, yeah, they saying they can't hear you, bro.
If one thing and my mic is fucked up, I don't know what's going on, man. But hey, Najee, I appreciate it. Hey, go to the next person, man.
Say it again.
I said, go to the next person. My phone is fucked up.
All right. All right. Yo, call back if you could get it fixed, bro. I want to talk to you, bro.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I couldn't hear him, nigga. That shit was too crazy. Let me get beat ass Leon, my London brethren. My London brethren.
Yo, what's poppin', Naj?
What's good, brother?
Nah, man. No, it's
Yo, first
usual
of all,
good.
I gotta salute you, man, because I see you doing the skits. You got the skits. You be rizzing up the girls on the street now. I see you. I see you with the skits, brother. I see you, man.
Come on, man. You know what it is, man. You know what it is, fam. Now, pops up more when I go LA, and I ain't gonna lie.
You said you gonna go to LA with it?
No, man. Man's always in LA quite a bit. The times it normally pops off more when I'm in there.
Oh, when you in LA? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell me, man, how did you feel about Boots' fight this weekend, man? This past weekend?
You see, I also want to keep it real. Some people ain't gonna like it, but I'll keep 100. First, let's give him
Keep it
his
100.
flowers.
That's Leon. Keep it 100.
Like, Boots put on a great performance. He was like skillful. He dominated, and he did what he was supposed to do. Because remember, this is the guy that everyone said was the next Terence Crawford. So I'm obviously like, it was a very impressive performance where he displayed his skills and didn't look as flat as he did the last two fights. But let's make this clear: you don't get on the pound for pound list when you're gifted a belt and you unify against another champion that was gifted a belt coming off a long layoff. That's not how boxing works. So Boots fans, Seco, I know you're about to start talking rubbish in the comments, all you Boots fans. I don't care.
Oh, I keep calling you B. That's Leon. It's B the sly one. My bad.
Be the slow one, be slow on whatever the American, man. You know what, man? I ain't really fussed like that.
I'm on the Henny tonight, so pardon me. Forgive me.
No,
B the sly one. But hold up. What you just said, we got to get to that. Hold up. You saying you not respecting Boots' win because you feel like he was gifted a belt, Stan Jonas?
No. The win I respect the win, but all this talk about him on a pound for pound list, that needs to chill. People talking on that. I seen that other guy, but maybe he was also sipping the same Henny as you, but I don't know what he was on. Talking. Let me make this clear, because obviously you like to do all that talk about, he would beat Crawford. If Boots right now fought Crawford, it would literally be like being hit with a train 100 miles an hour. He would get punched up. It wouldn't be close. He has to tighten up that defense. As simple as that. There's no ifs or buts. But regardless, obviously, he's a skillful fighter. And for him to get on the pound for pound list, he would at least need to go undisputed in his weight class. Even though, like, I kind of feel like the people at 147 is not like how it used to be before with the Furmans, the Sean Porters and stuff. But if he does what he's supposed to do by beating all the other people, then yeah, you can put him on a list there. Because, like, he might look good on the eye test, but there's difference to the eye test and then actual having a substance. Because all these people that'll be talking Boots this, it's still very difficult to name 5 credible opponents he's fought, and that's facts. Because there's been a lot of tomato cans that resume.
Some people in the chat saying they think Boots is overhyped. Do you? I think that's a little crazy, but do you feel like that?
Do you know what I feel like? I feel like in terms of talent-wise, it's calm, but once you start comparing them to Terence Crawford, then that's when he's overhyped. Yeah. Because all that Crawford talk, people just need to relax from that. He ain't Terence Crawford. He's Jerome Boots Ennis, and he needs to stay in his lane and build his own lane. All this, he's gonna do this. I keep even hearing when Eddie Hearn talk about him and Crawford is rubbish. He would get crushed by Crawford. It wouldn't even be close. It will look bad.
Okay. How do you see Boots at 154?
At 154, I think obviously he would have a tough time there, but I feel like it might be easier as well. Like for the weight cut, and it'll be a bit more easier, so he wouldn't have to, especially like when he has to do just the IBF thing. So I kind of feel like he would have a lot more energy to obviously fight and all that sort of stuff. But the guys they're obviously up there, obviously hit harder. And if your defense is going to keep lacking, if your defense keeps lacking against the bigger men, bigger people are going to hurt you in that ring. It's literally as simple as that.
Okay. Okay, last question, man. How you feel about Charles Conwell this weekend?
Charles Cromwell, I'll be honest with you, I don't know too much about him. I've seen him here and there, a couple of highlights, but I feel like I'm gonna need to tune in this week. He's one of them ones where like,
man, he's a bad boy. He like an old school fighter. Like I really like Charles Conwell, man. I like him a lot. Like he really one of them guys for real. I like him.
No, I'm gonna have to tune in and stuff because I've heard I keep hearing the name come up and that. And I'm just like, you know what, I need to, because you know the sort of you have to remember, man. It's UK time, so like it's not easy to catch all these fights and stuff.
He's still coming up, but he killed somebody in the ring for real.
Mad, them ones, bro. It's boxing, isn't it? A dangerous game.
Boxing is a dangerous game, but he really like Charles Conwell. Really like he really one of them guys.
He's really that. No, that division looks good. Now, one thing I would say with the 154, if someone like Boots was to fight someone like a Fundora, then yeah, he'd beat a Fundora. Like something like that if he was to go up against. But if you fight someone like a Virgil Ortiz, he would struggle. I feel like he would struggle. He's got the attributes to beat him, but that defense would have to be sorted out. And there's other people where I kind of feel like if you fought someone said Backram as well, Backram would cause him problems. Like, let's not get twisted. I think someone was trying to say that Boots would step over Backram. Nah, like it would be a very tough fight or something. 154's got some dogs there. Believe it or not, people want to do this eye test thing, but there's dogs there, and that's what a lot of people need to realize. But obviously, it's very difficult for fanboys because fanboys don't know how to be objective, so it be like that.
Okay. Yo, be the sly one, man. Thank you. I appreciate you pulling up as always and showing support, man. I support what you're doing too, bro. Thank you, bro.
No, 100. And one more thing, big up for the way that you handle that Tio situation as well. Big you up for you for that. For real.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. All right. Later. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to get to the couple last callers. My girl pouring up the wine over here, so I'm about to get off out of. I'm about to get up out of here in a little bit. She got the red wine pulled up, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, hey, y'all know the real niggas know. Once the red wine come out, y'all know, right, bro? Right, bro? All right, let me get Big Worm back to the stage. Big Worm.
Yo, what's up, man? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfect. What's up, brother? Okay.
Man, not a whole lot, man. Chilling, relaxing. Just got finished conditioning and just can't.
You working out? Conditioning like you working out? You on your shit?
Nah, not me. Conditioning the dog. Getting them ready for a confirmation show.
All right. Tell me about Boots, man. We just had the Boots fight. What did you think about the fight?
It went exactly how I predicted it. People thought I was crazy. When they announced the fight, I went and watched Danny Onis. I know I had seen him on the undercard in the past, but I was like, I didn't think he was nothing special, And I'm not taking nothing away from him. I'm not that type of person because I respect the sport itself. I'm not a fan of boxers. But I watched the kid in his last fight that he had before this layoff, and I don't know why he chose to jump in there with Boots. He should have took a fight before that. But I seen it and I said he's gonna stop him in 6. Everybody thought I was crazy. Everybody telling me I'm stupid. I'm like, man, you crazy. He gonna stop that man in 6. He too slow. Stanionis is too slow. I will say this, and I'm gonna go on record. I don't think he gonna beat him if they ever did get in the ring together. But the only man that can beat Boots right now, in my opinion, is Bud Crawford, bro. That's just how I feel. I think that's the only man that can beat him from 47 to 54. And I don't see Boots going past 54 because he can make the weight comfortably at 47. They talk all that weight bully shit. No, he's just a slim kid. He can fit into that weight class. Let him get in there and get what he need to get.
Right. Okay, hold on. Salute Detail in the building. My boy Detail. Salute, bro. How do you all right? You said the only person you feel like could beat Boots is Crawford. How do you feel about the other guys at 154, like Sebastian Fundora or Bakram Muratazliov or Charles Conwell? You don't think none of them got no smoke for Boots?
Nah. They ain't quick enough. They're not quick enough. You gonna have to have some motherfucking fast hands to beat Boots because he gonna hit you 3 or 4 times before you realize he even hit you. That's just how that kid is. The kid got skills out this world, man. And people be wanting to talk about his defense and this, that, and the third, but they don't realize, man, he sacrificed so he could get shit done because this is what the fans want to see. You know, we've created this culture to where boxing fans ain't really boxing fans, so they don't respect the art and the form of the sweet science, so they want to see knockouts. That's why Boots be getting hit because he trying to get you the fuck up out of there.
That's right. That's right. Cyrus, don't say Bakram who. Mara Tasley. You know the name I'm saying, nigga. Don't do it. You know what I'm trying to say.
But man, I missed all the fights this weekend, man. I had family in town, and then I was doing some other things with my kids, and they was going to do sleepovers, and I had to come through and pick my kids up off of sleepovers, and but so when I got back to the house, man, I turned on the fight. It was in the 6th round, so I got to see him stop him. But I was like, damn, I should have bet on this shit because I would have made some money, man.
I tried to bet too. My bet was messed up, man. I was trying to bet too because I knew he was gonna get the stoppage. Hold on, where you from, brother? Where you from?
Me, I'm from North Carolina, in a little town called Brevard. So we right outside of Asheville. So we up in the mountains in western North Carolina.
All right, let me ask you this last question: is Boots right now top 10 pound for pound?
It's hard to answer because he just now really getting belts. Did he win the ring this past weekend?
I think so. I think he did win the Ring Magazine belt. Yep. I'm pretty
well,
sure.
he got all the leverage. Can't a motherfucker come to him with no shit because he the man at 47. And I would say if people was gonna rank Tank top 10 in the pound for pound, and Tank ain't really had nothing but 2 real belts, then you got to put Boots in there too. That's just how I feel. Skill wise, he's definitely a top 10 fighter in the world. You can't take nothing from that kid. That kid has done everything that was asked of him. The kid loved the sport, and it's gonna be hard to beat that motherfucker, man. I'm telling you. I don't see nobody beating him unless he got in there with Bud. And now, even at this point, with what he has learned and where he's been, and his age coming on, and his mind still staying sharp while he's in the ring, shit, he gonna get Bud a run for his motherfucking money. Bud getting older, I don't think he gonna fight after Canelo. I think he done. And we can't fault him for that.
I'll be done too if I was Bud. Let me get my 20 million and I'm gonna ride off to the sunset.
Take the money and run. Ain't that what they say?
And sip this hen dog. Yo, well, Big Worm, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for pulling up, man.
Oh yeah, man. Anytime I can try to catch your lives, I'm gonna catch it, man. I just got so much shit going on, But hey, I had a good time tonight. I appreciate y'all. Chat, y'all cool as fuck as always. Y'all trip. I love laughing at the comments. And Najee, man, keep doing what you do. You good on this shit, man.
Salute to you and your family. Oh, last question. Do you want to see more breakdowns? Did you see the Greg Hackett breakdown of the fight?
Yeah. Man, I fuck with Greg. I don't follow too many channels. I follow you. I follow Greg. I follow Sean Zattel. That's the only boxing channels I follow.
I like Sean too. Sean is good.
I like the real shit, man. And I like people who gonna give unbiased takes, who ain't gonna lean more towards a fighter and sugarcoat all their bullshit. Like I see a lot of shit about Norman. Man, Boots will fuck Norman up. They better keep that kid out the ring with that man. I ain't lying. There's levels to this shit, man. And people be forgetting these motherfucking levels because everybody got a smartphone and everybody want to be on social media. But there's levels to everything in life. Period.
All right. Yo, Big Worm, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Salute, bro.
All right, man. You have a good night, bro.
You as well. All right, yo, a couple more before I got to get out of here. My girl pouring up the wine, so it's about that time. When she pouring up the wine, it's about that time. You know what I'm saying? I sound like Ali right now, right? Some Muhammad Ali shit, nigga. All right, let me get my boy Trap Leany. This my nigga, Trap. My boy Big Trap in the building. And then I'm going to go to Sai. I see Sai in the comments too. I got to get my man Big Trap, though. Big Trap. Hold up. Big Trap.
Yeah,
What's up, my boy?
What's the word? You're on the real, gang. I'm a little late to the party. I just had a question to ask you. My fault. You feel me? But
Yo, my nigga, you missed the breakdown. Greg Hackett was breaking the shit down with me. We watched the whole Boots fight and we was breaking it down. It was fire.
You know I support you all the way, gang. You see, I know you get my notification. I'll be up 4 in the morning liking your vid. You feel me? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Real nigga.
I'm gonna tap in.
Yeah, I appreciate you. What's up? Talk to me though, bro.
On the real, my fault, gang. I know we supposed to keep it boxing. You feel me? It was just I had a musical question. I had this sample by R. Kelly. Is there anything I could do with that shit? Or nah, it's quiet. It's slower than retarded kid.
Hold up, what you rap? You rap?
Yeah, gang. I'm actually nice too, bro. I know a lot of niggas swear they nice, but I'm actually nice, bro. Like, no bullshit.
Yo, Trap, you using this platform to get some other shit off. I don't usually do this, but you my nigga though. You know
that's why I said my fault. That's why I said my fault. You feel me?
All right. Yo, DM me, and I talk to you offline. DM me though, and I you know what I'm saying? Let's see what we can do.
Say that. But hold on, let me cook up real quick. What y'all talking about?
Niggas in the comments saying they want to drop a freestyle or something. Niggas want to hear you rap. Niggas in the comments want to hear you rap real quick.
What? All right, can I?
Niggas spit some shit right now. Niggas want to hear that. They in the comments right now.
All right, cool. I'm gonna spit the shit. I'm gonna spit this shit. You feel me? And I'm gonna send it to you while you with Shorty tonight. Bump that. Make a baby to her. You feel me?
They, you hear that? All right, go ahead.
All right, I said. Hold on. My fault, nigga. Mom, what the fuck did I write? Shit, I fucked up.
Scared now.
First off, let's cut the check. I never was your dog, my dude. I've been a vet. You said you was a boss. That's cool. I'm not impressed. You said I'm coming off too rude. You been sex. They made sidewalk for non-street niggas. Pete niggas gonna throw shade when you increase figures. Mad that you shining and cheesing like they don't see figures. And I'm not too fond of
Oh, we can't hear you. Stop blocking the mic.
My fault. I said, and I'm not too fond of IG killers. Less the plug got Instagrams. Breaking down the plate, you know that I kilogram. If my bars was really bars, I charge it a milligram. If I already hit your broad, ain't no need to hit again, nigga. In that 6, no Toronto or Bronco. The way that it's moving, you think it's Argo. Fonto, Sour D hitting like Jay Charlo. Narcos playing they block like they LeBron though. But I had to trade it like Kyrie. Slow it down one more time. Had to trade it like Kyrie. Why leave? I'm too connected. We Siamese. I be throwing these punches for Nazis. June B, that boy flow like Tai Chi. Come on, that's old shit.
Oh, that nigga said the flow hitting like Jay Charlo.
Come on now.
Okay.
Slow it down. I said I had to trade it like Kyrie. IT. Stop playing with me, bro.
Okay. Hold on, chat. Before he get off, chat, y'all feeling that? If you feeling that, put fire emojis in the chat. If not, put the thumbs down. I gotta see how many people fucking with that. Take a hold. Y'all gotta show some respect.
And don't cap and be like, I fuck with it. If that shit trash, say it's trash, nigga.
Yo, babe, what you thought about that, boo? She said it was all right. She put the like, all right.
I appreciate that, queen. I appreciate that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's with the all right. What's it? Oh, I see fire emojis in the chat. Niggas is okay. Fire emojis in the chat. Fire emojis. They say he's spitting, but his lips ashy.
yo, chill out, gang. Chill out. Listen, what they said, you ain't ugly, you just need money.
That's a fact. Nah, niggas fucking with you in the chat though. All right, yo, Trap.
I appreciate you for sharing your platform always, my nigga, because you don't have to do this shit. You know how I'm coming.
Send me a DM and let's talk offline. I got you.
I appreciate you.
All right. Yo, what y'all thought, man? Y'all fuck with Trap? You know, Trap is a regular, man. Big Trap, man. He a good guy, man. I like Big Trap, so I had to let him rap. Y'all fuck with Big Trap? It was a couple fire emojis in here. My girl said it's all right. She like it's all right. But she a hard critic though. Usually she say shit whack. So that's if she say all right, that means it's good. It's all right. She usually say shit whack. Right, boo? Exactly. All right. Let me get my man Sai up here. Sai. My boy Sai, what's popping?
Najee, what's good, bro?
What's up, brother? How you living, man?
I'm living good, bro. Man, that was a good fight, bro. Like I wish it went on a little bit longer. I wanted my 7-12, man, but I ain't.
Oh, you put the bet up 7-12?
7-12. After he got up from the knockdown. I was like,
one round.
Yeah, I was like, standing on as a dog. See, he get up from that. That ain't nothing. But he went to his corner. His trainer was like, "You don't need this. I don't need this." You know what I'm saying? And then that was it. That was all she wrote.
Yeah, they saying you look like Russell Wilson in the chat. How you feel about that?
I don't feel nothing, bro.
I like
to be honest,
I'm inside. That's right.
You know, so I'll be one of the niggas in the chat too. You know, just saying whatever.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so tell me, how did you feel about Boots, man? Boots this past weekend, Stan Jonas. How did you feel about everything?
Man, so Boots cleans out 147, just like period. Like I know we talk about Brian Norman, you know, like well, Brian Norman, he's gonna get the bag out in Japan. That's the smart thing.
Oh yeah, I see it coming. I would do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. If I was Brian Norman's team, I'm not fighting Boots right now. I'm gonna go take the Japan guy first, and then we'll reassess it later. I would.
Check this out. Like, would you rather go fight Boots and deal with him, or go fight in the first ever welterweight championship match hosted out in Japan? Ever.
That's a good point.
Like, think about how many fans like Scooter got when he fought over there, even with his loss. Like, they really fuck with the boxers over there. So if he go over there and do his thing, and like Sasuke is like a brash oil. You know what I'm saying? It's just like he come out with the outfit.
I never seen dude fight. He nice like that? He nice?
He nice, kind of, but in his last fight, like he won, but he didn't jab at all. It's just like he was going the whole fight, just trying to like knock him out. He was just swinging for him. I don't think he stopped him. I think he might have actually got knocked down once or like slipped at least, if I'm not mistaken. But it wasn't the performance he wanted because, like, obviously he wanted to knock him out. Bruh came in like the fit, like his walkout is like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, they do it big over there, and they fuck with him. I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, I actually wouldn't be surprised if that was Jen's idea to come in there himself.
I'm not mad at that.
But like Jen, like he's gonna lose, you know, and then it's like Norman's gonna lose the Boots. Like we're gonna have to pull Mario Barrios at the corner.
You definitely think Norman's losing the Boots. No, Brian Norman Jr. can't beat Boots.
It's gonna be a good fight, but it's just like, what does he have for Boots? Like Boots has him in experience, in size, in opponents, and as we have seen with Stan Jonas, unified Boots is different from IBF Boots. Okay, like when he can like rehydrate and really get in his shit, it's just like, and he gonna like pop lock and shit like in your face. Like, have you ever seen Boots like uncomfortable in a fight? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you always got to fight Boots fight. Like he might. If you ask me, I think Norman would maybe get the rub from Boots. You know what I'm saying? It's like Boots is like 27, Brian Norman is 24, right? It's just like I think it'll be a good fight, but they already sparred.
Yeah. All right, let me ask you a couple questions. Hold on. Salute Lulu in the chat. Lulu, where you been, man? We've been cooking tonight, nigga. Where you been at? First question is Boots in your top 10 pound for pound right now?
Yes, I got Boots either 9 or 10, like switch with Nakatani. I'm not
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
And that's after moving Tank to 11. So he comes after.
Oh, you put Tank down after the Lamont fight. Okay. I'm not mad at that either.
And with Boots Ennis, you know, his performance in comparison. You know, so he's unified now. Like, has Tank ever unified?
No.
There you go.
All right, so how about this? Boots Ennis, they saying you look like Prince in the chat. What do you think about that, Prince? The nigga said Purple Rain. They said this nigga wrote Purple Rain. That's what they said in the chat.
Hey, niggas was saying the same shit like when I was on Greg's shit.
Oh, they say the same shit?
Yeah. That's
You're a good sport though. You taking it like a real G. But hold up, let me ask you. Boots Ennis versus Terrence Crawford. If they fought tomorrow, how do you see the fight?
At what weight?
At 147.
Can Terrence Crawford even make 147 tomorrow?
That's a good question. Let's say, for sake of argument, if he could, how do you see that one?
So at this point, so he came off of Spence and then Madrimov, and then Boots just beat Stanionis. And let's just say the Canelo shit never happened. And they're like, okay, we're going to line it up next. So I do think that the longer it takes, the more I lean towards Boots. You know, I think Boots is the only one who really got the pill for Crawford at a reasonable weight. But you don't bet against Terrence. It's one of them fights, though. You know, but also if they, you know, I might just give it to Duran. So it's just like if they were to fight next, Boots would be what, 38?
You mean Crawford be 38?
Yeah. Crawford would be 38.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, 38, 11 years younger. Like that sounds like some really tough shit, like in the late rounds, and that's what decides it. But actually, I might actually have Boots right now.
Ooh,
confidence fighter too. You know,
so you cooking
I'll
nice.
tell you this. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this though. If Terrence Crawford does well against Canelo, even if he doesn't win, let's say it's like we call it a draw, but then it ends up being like a robbery, and they say like Canelo wins, right? Depending on his performance, I might say he might have it over Boots because these are confidence fighters, right? If you don't fight,
hold up. Let me see this because my girl just hold up. First of all, this guy Yafai says Najee's fake talking to himself. Ain't no shorty there, babe. They disrespecting me right now. They think you not here right now. Hold up. She just gave me the phone. Look. Oh yeah, because this got your face in there. Hold up. I hope they gonna try to rewind it now because I put it in the thing. All right. Shoo just signed to Ring Magazine with Turkey. Shoo just signed with Turkey. It looked like. I like that.
You know,
fresh off the press. They just put Ring Magazine. Just put that. Babe, you know they're gonna try to screenshot it and do that. You know they're gonna do that. All right. What you think about that? Shoo signed to Turkey Al-Sheikh right now.
I think it's good shit. Like Shoo wants to move fast, right? So he's trying to sign with the right people and get like the right fight so he could get the belts. And with the ring, there goes the ring belt, you know, track right there, you know.
Yeah.
You know, at 126, like him, Stephen Fulton, like, is this the one that I was talking about in the chat? No, I think it's 130 where the IBF is like vacant and it's like they're fighting for that over in Japan. 126. Man, I think it's good, man. You know, give them better competition. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yo, Si, I appreciate you pulling up, good brother. You was cooking tonight, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, bro.
All good, man. I'll be back.
Thank you, sir. All right, later. Yo, Lulu, where you been, nigga? You know I need you in the chat, man. Lulu, a funny ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie, but the MVP tonight is Olmec. Olmec was turning the chat up. Olmec is turning the chat up tonight. The chat is turned up tonight. I haven't been on in a minute, man. I'm glad I came on. Y'all niggas is funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Suede head ass. Son haven't combed that week since the pandemic. Yo, nah, the chat is wild, bro. Chat wild tonight. I ain't gonna lie. Jigga man, why you treat me like that number? All right. Damn, I had 2 more people. They just dropped off the chat. They just dropped off the chat. All right, yo. Listen. Hold on, they said I got an AI girl. I ain't got no real girl over here. I got an AI girl. Why y'all think I don't get no hoes? What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? What's wrong with y'all? Come on, man. It's me. It's Cigar Talk. Come on, man. All right. Nigga said I get AI girls. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. King KO, you wilding tonight. That's funny though, but you wilding tonight. Salute Eli Manning. What's up? All right, your link is in the chat. Last 2 people. I'm gonna let's get a couple more before we get out of here, man. I'm about to get out of here. Let's get like 1 or 2 more before we get up out of here. Salute my nigga Lulu. Lulu in the chat. Lulu, one of the MVPs. It's a Henny type of night. You got to mix the Henny with the apple juice. The Martinellis. Henny with the apple juice. That's the vibes. Yeah. Olmec is the MVP tonight. Olmec is the MVP of the chat tonight. Olmec is the MVP of the chat tonight. Salute, Olmec. Yo, Olmec, come up, nigga. Let me see who you is, nigga. Olmec is the MVP of the chat tonight. They cooking me. They said I got an AI girl. I don't got no hoes. That's what they saying. Babe, they said I don't got no hoes. She said I don't. Yeah, Olmec is the MVP. Olmec got it tonight. Olmec got it tonight, man. Yeah, I'm on that old. I'm on that motherfucking old tonight. We on that old tonight. All right, come on, let's go. One more. Let me get one more. I'm gonna drop the link. One more person pull up before I end it. This was a great live. I gotta come back once a week, y'all. My bad. I've been having a lot of work shit to deal with. Nigga said I'm capping. Nah, it's still capping. I ain't got no. Babe, they said I'm talking to Alexa. They cooking me tonight. They cooking me. Yo, listen, make sure y'all tune in. Bill Haney interview dropping tomorrow. Devin Haney interview dropping end of the week. I got the Haneys on Cigar Talk. I know, Trey. Niggas ain't trying to get cooked, man. Yo, grow some nuts, man. Let them nuts hang. Come to the chat. This is what we do. We talk boxing and we cook niggas, man. It's a good time. Interview sneak peek. Y'all want a sneak peek? Uh-oh, Miss Joette said, fuck the Haneys. Damn, Miss JoJo. Miss JoJo. She the bouncer of Cigar Talk. Miss JoJo. She don't like the Haneys. Miss JoJo don't like the Haneys. All right, y'all want the sneak peek? Let me see sneak peek in the chat. I might give a sneak peek. You got to write sneak peek in the chat. If you write sneak peek in the chat, I might give a little something. I might. Sneak peek. I got to see sneak peek in the chat, though. I got to see sneak peek in the chat. I only see one sneak peek. I'm about to log off. I ain't going to lie. Y'all niggas wilding. Y'all niggas is wilding. It's not enough sneak peeks in the chat. I'm about to log off. I'm about to log off. I don't see. Y'all don't really want the sneak peek. It's only a couple of them. Sneak peek sounds crazy. Pause. It do, but nigga, I'm off the Henny, nigga. Just put the fucking sneak peek, nigga. It do sound crazy, but put the sneak peek, man. You know what I'm saying? Sneak peek. All right. I'm gonna give y'all a little something. For the chat. Just a little something. Babe, let me know when to end it though, because you know how I don't want to do too much. Me give a little something though. Just for the homies, because y'all know y'all family. I don't got fans, I got family. Y'all my cousins in here. Y'all know that. Y'all my cousins. And I appreciate everybody that supports Cigar Talk. Because I was at the Boots fight, and a lot of people came up to show me love, man. And I appreciate that, bro. Anybody come show me love, I really appreciate that, for real. Hold up. Let me log into my Dropbox. I'm going to log into my Dropbox so I could give y'all the sneak peek. Let me see sneak peeks in the chat, man. Come on, man. I got to know y'all really fucking with me, man. If not, I'm logging off. I will log out right now, bro. I got shit to do. I ain't gonna lie. All right, hold up. Let me log into my Dropbox. It's in the Dropbox. Devin Haney interview. Bill Haney interview. Oh, hold on. I gotta put the code. Let me see the code. Hold up. Another caller. All right, let me bring up Trap real quick while I'm sneak peek. All right, I see sneak peeks in the chat. I see sneak peeks in the chat. Yo, Trap. Yo, Trap, you hear me? I don't know what happened. Yo, Trap, come back to the chat, bro. All right, let me log in my Dropbox real quick. Let me hit y'all with the little sneak peek. Hit y'all with the little sneak peek, man. Y'all know y'all family, so I gotta give a little something. All right, hold on. What y'all want to see? I'm only playing a little clip of one. Do y'all want to see a clip of Devin Haney, or do y'all want to see a clip of Bill Haney? Put Devin or Bill in the chat. Let me see. You gotta put Devin or Bill. They saying I'm like academics off the Henny right now. Devin or Bill? Put it in the chat. Devin or Bill? Oh, it looked like Devin. Y'all wanted Devin sneak peek? Nah? What'd you think? Little sneak peek real quick, Dev? All right. Let me get you the Dev real quick. Oh, actually, damn, I don't got the Dev on my Dropbox though. Najee Demics with the Henny. Yo, Drew, salute. Damn, my bad. Actually, y'all, my bad. I ain't got the Devin in my Dropbox. It's on my laptop though. So I can't do it. Let me just give you a little bill. Let me give you a little bill. Pause. That sounded crazy. Let me give you a little bill. Sounds crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Let me give you a little sneak peek of the Bill Haney. Cause I got the Devin Haney is not in my Dropbox. It's on my laptop. And it's getting edited right now. Yeah, no Diddy. My bad. No Diddy. That was crazy. Yeah, I know. Chill, Sean. That was crazy. I know. Chill, y'all wildin'. That was crazy. All right, let me do a sneak peek real quick. Bill Haney. I'm gonna do a little Bill Haney sneak peek right now. I'm dropping this tomorrow. Hold up. Let me get it together. Hold up. I got you right now. I got the Devin. Don't worry. I'm gonna send. I preview the Devin for y'all, but let me do this real quick because I ain't got the Devin on my shit though. Pause. Salute to my nigga Cam. Dropbox. Yo, can y'all see it? Yeah, I know. My bad. Chill. Come on, you wildin'. All right. I know y'all paused me for that. My bad. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy. You right. Bill is like Don King, low key. Nigga said Naj got that Henny in him talking to imaginary people. Y'all think I don't got no girl? What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all think I'm a lame or something? What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? Come on, I'm really one of them. I'm really one of them for real. Like I'm really him. I'm really one of them. All right, let me send the I'm about to put the bill on right now. I'm gonna give y'all a little bill. Pause. Yeah, two of them too. All right. Let's go. Let me throw a little Bill Haney on the interview. Let me see. We got a good part though. We gotta get to the shits.
Record. Although we are undisputed, but when I say beat him in the sense that I was saying that
we get into the shits. Hold on, let me play the part because y'all know I had to talk about the law.
It's got to you know.
Let me go to the lawsuit part. It's around this right here. So the lawsuit. Oh, here it go. Here it go, y'all. I'm play a little bit of y'all lawsuit. I talked to Bill Haney about the lawsuit.
On Cigar Talk.
On Cigar Talk. All right, listen, Bill. We got to get to the lawsuit, Bill. The lawsuit, Bill. We got to fight it. Why did y'all do the lawsuit, Bill? That was for me. I was like, damn, why?
Because listen, then you got to. That's the elephant in the room because there's only, especially when you're a black man, the only thing that you've ever been done is sued. Is got sued. You know, because you probably never sued anyone. No, so you don't understand this shit. It's big business. It's part of business. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, let me tell you. No, listen. Let me graduate. Let me graduate you and educate you. Not only did we work with all of the promoters, we understand the business and what business represents. And where we come from is the bullshit. That's what they want you to do.
But you know where we come from.
Yeah. And guess what? That's where Dirk, that's where Thug just got off on, that's where Young Beezy, that's where historically they go, don't they?
Yeah, that's a fact.
What did BH do? Did he beat him?
That's a fact. I mean, I gotta give you that. I give you respect for that.
Okay, all right.
I give you respect for that. I agree with that. What I'm saying is, I think the difference is the onus on Devin.
No, it's not.
Devin,
It's
it
not.
feels
It's
different
not.
because he's a boxer.
No,
That's why I make it feel
no.
crazy.
He's a boxer and he has a company, and the responsibility is on the company. I put on the suit and tie and pulled up in there because I'm most qualified to come in here and file this lawsuit on this guy for everything that he did. It wasn't Devin. It's his company.
Come on, y'all. Y'all hear what's going on. Me and Bill, I had to get to it, nigga. What's up with the lawsuit, nigga? Me and Bill, I had to cut it off right there. We went back and forth about the lawsuit. And he said, and one of the things he said was, I said, yo, Bill, nigga, you know where we from. How you gonna do a lawsuit? He said, yes, but where we from, you gotta look at what happens to the people where we from. Look at Yellow Beezy, look at Lil Durk, look at Young Thug. And he's trying to say that all the street shit that we doing and that we deal with is consequences. And I said, okay, cool. But Devin Haney is a boxer, right? He's a boxer. And it was a whole, you know what I'm saying? We had to get to it, y'all. We had to get to it. So I had to give you a little sneak peek, man. It's a lot. Me and Bill talked for a whole hour. It's a whole hour worth of conversation with Bill and I, and we got to it. We got to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty good interview. Not one of them from where he from. Bill named a bunch of thugs. He's from the suburbs. They can say what they want, but we can't unsee Ryan dropping Devin 3 times. Yo, Lou, I don't know how you gang, but we're going to find out the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Bill deflect better than Devin. Bill need to fire his lawyer. Other lawyers have said lawsuit going to get thrown out. They could have sued for other things against Ryan. What time dropping tomorrow? I think probably noon. Let me make sure, but I'm announce it on Twitter tomorrow. But let me get off that, man. I got the Bill Haney interview and then Devin Haney coming later this week. We got some shit, y'all. And then at the end of this month, I got another pound for pound fighter. Another pound for pound fighter. Grace of Cigar Talk. This guy don't even do interviews. But he had to stop by Cigar Talk. Because we're the hottest in the game. Because we're the hottest in the streets. And notice, I didn't say me. I said we. I don't do this without y'all. We are the hottest in the streets. You getting in your way? Maybe. Might be. Ryan Garcia? Maybe. It might be. Ryan Garcia gonna shock the world. Believe it, Naj. All right. Shit, he did it the first time. I didn't think he was gonna win the first time, but he did it. I ain't gonna lie. All right, y'all. I gave a little sneak peek, man. I appreciate everybody showing up today. Dope episode of Cigar Talk. Man, this was a good one, y'all. This was a good one. We got the breakdown from Greg Hackett. I'm going to do more breakdowns. Do y'all want to see more breakdowns? Because I like that. I enjoyed that personally. I want to do more breakdowns after big fights. I'm going to bring on some good boxing minds so we can talk about it. I'm going to watch the fight round by round, and let's get into some shit. Naj, do a 24 hours with T.O. the fight week to make amends. Yeah, probably not, Mike. I ain't going to lie. Probably not. Probably not. Naj, tapping to my boy Boxing Gyms. Yeah, Boxing Gyms is one of them guys. I like Boxing Gyms. Yo, Lulu, you got to pull up, man. Lulu, my nigga, man. Salute Lulu. Lulu, my guy. Bring Zab Judah up here. Yeah, we could do that. Salute to Zab. That's New York. Yo, Omek, salute, bro. Omek is the MVP of the chat tonight. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do, because I appreciate y'all. Every time we do the live, because I get super chats and I get things or whatever. I'm gonna slide a cash app to the MVP. Whoever's the MVP of the chat, I'm gonna throw you a little cash app. You know what I'm saying? Lunch on Cigar Talk. Just for pulling up and showing love and turning up the chat. I'm gonna send you a little cash app so you get some lunch. Yo, Omek, throw your cash app in the chat, Omek, because Omek was the MVP of the chat tonight. Whoever's the MVP of the chat, I'm gonna buy you lunch every time we go live. Every time we go live, the MVP of the chat, whoever's turning up the chat the most, I'm gonna buy you lunch. And I'll send the cash app. Omek, send your cash app, Omek. Yeah, Lulu be the MVP in here a lot of them days. I ain't gonna lie. Lulu be the MVP in here, but tonight it was Omek. Omek. All right, what is it? Let me write this down. Let me pin it. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna hit the cash app, Omek. Let me hit the cash app on you. Hold up. $. What is it? Aphrodite Love. Aphrodite Love 954. Aphrodite Love 954. All right, Omek, I appreciate you turning up the chat, man. Listen, y'all know how this go, man. You support me, I support you. This a family, man. I don't got fans, I got family. Everybody in here is my cousins, man. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga said Najee's really Omek on his burner account. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Yo, Omek, I'm about to send you a super chat right now, bro. I appreciate you turning up the chat. Thank you, everybody pulling up. I'm gonna go live next week. Nigga said his name is Aphrodisiac. What the fuck? Yo, Omek, they cook you. I ain't gonna lie. That name a little feminine, though. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna send you a super chat, bro. Yo, listen, man. Thank you, everybody, for pulling up tonight. Dope episode of Cigar Talk. Yeah, what the helly? I know, right? What the helly? That nigga said, what the helly? Yo, Omek, salute, man. Najee only do 5 lives a year. My bad. I'm gonna get better. You right. I'm gonna get better. Shorty waiting on you. She damn sure is. She just ordered food and all that for us. So I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, listen, man. Cigar Talk. I don't got fans, I got family. If you see me in the streets, pull up and show me some love, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. Everybody who's in here, y'all make this live worth it. And salute to Omek. Omek is the MVP of the chat, and I'm gonna send you a super chat, man. Nigga said, Alexa, I'm out of here. Yo, come on. Y'all think I just be talking to Alexa? Come on, man. Y'all niggas is wild, bro. All right. Yo, we out of here, man. Thank you. Big Cigar Talk energy. Peace and love to everybody, man. Be safe. And I'll see y'all next time.